Alright, we started. I've already started the recording, so let's go. Wait, I'm doing it?
Best film.
Right, okay. What's Annie's one? Right, okay, you lot. We're gonna talk about fucking movies, okay?
Part 2.
We've got 4. Yeah, this is episode 2. We made it that far. We haven't uploaded the first one yet, but it's happening.
It's
Converting right now.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
we are reviewing 4 movies. 3 movies and 1 fucking TV direct-to-TV fucking sketch.
Joe will have a video.
Yeah.
Don't say that about Monster.
Well, I'm gonna fucking.
It sounds like moisture.
Right, I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try my hardest not to throttle the man sitting beside me. The movies that we have today are we have Monster. You know, the Japanese film, 1 billion rewards. A very good film. Lovely, made me cry.
1 billion rewards?
1 billion rewards?
So many awards.
1 billion.
It won actually like a surprisingly large amount of international film awards.
Xbox game with a gamer score.
I mean,
What?
It was gay.
You're gay.
You're gay. But like that's why it won so many rewards, because it's like, oh, it's 2 gay guys getting together.
That's the only reason why I
don't
feel
think
awards.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, there's like Bros didn't win any awards, so like.
Is this the movie we're talking about first?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, maybe, but like with the other movies, okay, or did I only say Monster?
Yeah.
The other movies, Ghostwatch,
Great movie.
whatever.
Not a movie.
Submarine, you know, and Memories of Murder. So we've got a pretty stacked cast, bar one.
Yeah.
Don't say that about Monster.
Yeah, I'm trying my hardest not to say any mean things. I'm trying my hardest not to hate him.
Things will occur.
Oh yeah, you're gonna know a lot about this man. You're gonna know a lot about this man for the angry voice of a man who's had 2 pints.
Angry movie nerd.
A man with baby bell socks.
Remember
Hey, yo.
Nostalgia Cricket?
Yo, nostalgia cricket.
Yeah.
Cricket's all what play when you make a joke.
Oh.
That was a good one. See, I get yours. You get crickets.
But
Right, okay, let's talk about Monster.
Monster.
I don't want to start. Monster's fucking a brilliant movie.
just a shit version of The Hunt, isn't it?
It's nothing like The Hunt. You're just making a false comparison because you're rotted. You have no fucking brain cells. We don't even talk about the movie. I already hate him. It's like The Hunt. It's like a shit version of The Hunt. Yeah, fuck off, cunt. Yeah,
similar thing as a teacher gets fired, and that's like a relatively minor plot point in
Because he
Monster.
touches a kid.
That's not why. First of all, that's not why.
He knocks out a kid's nose.
He doesn't touch it. Like then it's like
He
touching it implies sexual.
What?
Yeah,
He
just
accidentally hits a kid's nose. Anyway, this isn't describing what the movie's about at all.
not even slightly. No.
Well, it is. It's like
Monster
1/3 of
is
the
a
film.
movie where there's like different parts, and the movie kind of has its own part and then goes back in time to explain essentially this big fire and also a couple of things like,
It's like 3
there's this big
stories in
fires
one.
that happens and then there's a story of each character and they all get continued. I like the way that they do that because there are parts where it's like in their perspective and you're just like, this person's mental, and it's like, oh wait a minute.
See, I think
Because I don't know, it's kind of showing that like different perspectives, you know, give different.
Yeah,
you know,
I think that's my favorite thing about
that's
the movie.
why I like it so much. It does that so
Like
powerfully.
it does it in an order where it reveals informations, and there's a little twist every time you get a new perspective, and you eventually figure out what's going on. At first, you think there's some fucked up shit going on. What's happening with his kid? Because the kid's coming home and he's like all getting fucked up, and he's like missing his shoe and whatever.
I love the scenes where the mother is like going into the school to shout at everyone. You're like, yeah, fucking shout at them.
Yeah.
And then like the frustration you feel when they just sat down, they're like, you know, giving out a like PR talk, like unfortunately, like it's like you're getting mad with it. It's great.
Yeah, and then you get the teacher's
And then you get the
POV, and
teacher's
you're like,
perspective,
oh,
and you're like, oh shit, yeah.
kind of like The Hunt.
Kind of like...
No,
That's not like The Hunt. That's not like The Hunt at all. That's
Hunt's
not like
one
The Hunt
perspective.
at all. At all.
The
The
Hunt
Hunt
is
is
one
entirely in one man's perspective.
Kind
It's
of
not even
like-
similar.
Hang on. Weapons. In the
Yeah,
It's more like that,
it's
yeah.
more like weapons. Yeah,
it's got the weapon structure.
it's more like weapons. By like a
What's
lot.
more enjoyable about this compared to Weapons, though? It's just a better film.
Well, I mean,
Fuck off.
weapons is
Actually,
like.
don't kill yourself there.
You're saying this movie isn't better than fucking Weapons? Get out of here, dude.
Weapons
Oh my
is
God.
way better than fucking
Weapons is
Monster.
fine. Weapons isn't better than fucking Monster, dude.
It is.
They're not even like the same like structure and form. Weapons uses that to its advantage so much more than Weapons. Fucking Monster does it more than Weapons. Because Weapons is like realistically the mystery is not that. And
Yeah,
like
I'd
it never
say-
really hooked me. Whereas Monster, it's instantly there's
Yeah.
so many questions. There's so much going on.
Yeah, but
Weapons are just like, the kids are dead.
I like
worked it out in like
Yeah,
episode
sure, you
one.
fucking did.
Yeah.
You did not. You did
Yeah.
not. I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
I was like, the kids are gay, right?
How did you work that out? What? There's not a way you could work it out at the end of like the teacher's arc.
And the thing
No.
about that is, even if somehow, realistically, they barely even interact in the first like part, like that's
Yeah,
not
you
even.
barely see the other.
You
kid.
barely see the other kid.
You see, yeah, but as soon as
You
see
barely,
that kid, I'm
barely see the
I'm
other
like,
kid.
I'm like, okay, these
And
two
even
kids
if that
are
is true, that isn't the entire fucking mystery. Isn't just that they're gay. There's way more to it than that.
What is there more to it?
But it's like like how they feel about it is like more important. Like the shame that
the
they feel
dad
for
and
liking
the
this guy, the
teachers
dad
and
and the teachers, and like
The
the
dad
big
is-
fire. You know the fire. The fires don't happen when you're
The
gay.
fire never-
God isn't like that anymore.
The fire doesn't really add much. It's just like, oh yeah, you burned the hotel.
It's a very big part of the
Is
mystery.
a hostess bar just like a strip club, by the way?
No, it's like
one
you pay
step
women.
below.
You pay women to drink alcohol with
Okay,
you. and talk
okay.
to
So
you.
it's like
I
one
was
step below
assuming it was
strip club.
something
Yeah.
like that, but
So
I was like,
it's
I don't
basically-
actually know exactly
You
what
just
a hostess bar is.
Japanese businessmen go there and like pay women like hundreds of pounds per hour and pay way
Yeah,
like
you-
too expensive for
you went
alcohol just so they can hang out with some hot women,
That's-
and that's like the whole thing.
You went there all the
drinking for
time.
virgins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just drinking, but you get women around you, and
Where's
it
this
makes it
film
really
set again?
cool.
Do you get
Sorry?
sex?
Where's this film set again?
Japan.
Jay, you need to go to Japan and get yourself some women.
Okay, you
You
went to
can.
Japan.
Yeah, I did. I didn't go to a hostess bar. I'm not that rich. Also, I'm taken.
Not the,
Money was the number one reason.
But number two, well, first time I went, I wasn't, but I still
yeah,
wouldn't have went.
I was like, hang
Mind
on.
that we aren't editing this.
That was off topic, but just by my hotel, there was a muscle girl bar, and that has since turned into a muscle girl film strip club. But it used
what
to
do
be
you mean?
right. It used to be the idea was that it was a bar, but you got served by like really muscular women, and like they give you like protein shakes. And I thought, that's kind of funny. I think there was some muscular guys there as well. I don't really remember the specifics, but then I remember seeing their page come up on Instagram like a year later, and they literally just turned it into a strip club. like it's just a strip club.
I mean, I feel like
Bro.
They just were like, this is what people want. Let's just go all the way. Fuck it.
was it more Asian people who went there, or more like
I don't know. I didn't go.
It's Japan.
no
I'm assuming a lot of
A lot of people went there, like influencers and stuff. I'm pretty sure it got big because like, do you know like Trash Taste and all that? Like Ludwig
Yeah.
went there. Like they all went there and did videos there.
Wow,
And what did-
muscly people.
and what did they all ask? Like, is this a strip club?
No, they just said, "Oh my god, this woman!" Like, they used to do a thing where they like put like a fucking lemon in between their muscles and go and then it like
What
squeeze
is a
into the
bit
drink,
strip club?
and then they'll be like, this is a bit weird.
I'm
you're,
sorry,
you're
name one
sweaty.
strip club you've seen that squeezes lemons between the biceps.
Well, maybe not biceps, but maybe thighs.
Well,
Why
the ones
do you
that
even
Jay goes to, they do it with their biceps. It's just also their men.
I mean, saying
Yeah.
went from talking about gay kids to
That's the gay strip club.
No, because we were
That
talking about
happens.
hostesses. Let's continue. But
Yeah.
the web. Like, if you look at web, like I said about weapons, right? I know
There was no
about
strip
weapons.
clubs in that.
Shut up, right? Shut up.
no
So
strip
with
clubs in Monster
weapons
either.
and structure, right? The weapons
Oh,
use
that's
character
right.
build. This use world building of the story around them. It's way fucking better.
I think weapons, I like weapons a lot, but I feel like that movie was kind of using the structure to kind of stall the twist a bit.
that's what's
Yeah.
so boring about it. It stalls so long you don't get to the
This
last-
actually,
I think it's good.
like it does reveal stuff, but it doesn't reveal anything in the same way. Whereas Monster is insane because of the way that it makes your entire perspective changes, but from seeing something
Yeah,
else.
it
Like
really is,
like in Monster, it's like, so that's why he did that. Whereas this is like, holy shit, maybe this person actually is in the right. Like it's an
Yeah.
entirely. It flips everything on its head.
And
I kind of got
when I
pissed
had,
at the teacher though.
why are you getting the teacher?
When
got
he
pissed
like,
at the teacher
when
in
he
the
like,
first
when
one.
he like headbutt, or not headbutt, but like elbowed
That's
the kid
amazing.
That was an
with a
accident.
nose. But you would
That
report
was an
that.
accident.
You would report that. Just
But
be
he's-
like, oh yeah,
Isn't he like...
if the kid's bleeding, you would report that. You'd be
not
like,
necessarily, it's just like...
if the kid's bleeding, you would, which everyone realised. You would be like,
Because when the kids fight, he's even like, hey, I'm going to let you off and not report
Yeah,
you
no,
this time.
but that's a different one. Sorry.
But it's just shows the type of guy he is. He's a
The fucking
fucking teacher.
the
Yeah,
brass instrument, I can't remember what it was, but that scene was fucking
Well, he was
amazing,
there, like,
by
a
the way.
teacher.
He's gaslighting children.
So was he a bad guy?
No.
You said he was a bad guy?
Yeah.
See, I just thought he was an idiot.
He was abusive.
No, he wasn't.
He hit someone and could try and tell them not to report it.
But, like,
Yeah,
he
like
didn't-
he was way worse in the mother segment where he's not saying anything, and then you go to his side when it's like, oh, he's been told.
He's doing it on purpose to cover his
He's
own
on
arms. That's
purpose, but-
abuse.
No, that's what the head teacher said to him.
Yeah, that's
he,
what.
he gets like forced into it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the
He
head
was willing
teacher-
to tell the truth. But I
But
was
the head
like,
teacher was doing it because of his reputation.
Yeah, the head
Yeah, so,
teacher
but
did make him.
yeah,
Like he did have
the
the
teacher-
actual teacher had better interests, but the head teacher made him not,
Yeah.
and he kind of had to go through that because of
yeah.
society. But
the
I don't know.
teacher wasn't a bad guy.
Yeah, I think
He
he got a
looks
bit
way
fucked
worse.
over.
He looks way worse in the first arc when it's
Yeah.
the fucking mother, and he just sits there doing nothing. And she's like, say something. He's like, oh.
I think that's what's so good about like each story is like an actual revelation that makes you look at the situation in like an entirely different view. Like
it's
you change your mind every time.
it's crazy to do that once or twice, but to do it like 4 fucking times.
You don't
however
get
many-
films like that at all.
It just doesn't happen. That's why that's so good.
I
That's-
feel like my
once you-
favorite
I
I
thing
feel
about
like
it.
you're saying a lot of things where I was like, okay, I already knew that.
oh, okay, Einstein, whatever, fucking hell.
That's what makes it. What makes
Things get revealed in
makes it better.
stories. There's like,
Yeah.
like.
But like this one didn't have reveals. I feel like it
Hey,
had
what do you mean it didn't have reveals? That's the most retarded thing
It
you've
had,
said.
it had
I
has
thought you shouldn't say that
reveals.
word.
The definition of reveals.
It was like, okay, the teacher elbowed the kid by accident. Okay.
Yeah, you seen the kid.
But why
fucking-
does he not
the mother
report it?
one.
Why does he not report and be like, I accidentally elbowed the kid, like trying to stop him from like hurting
Then reveal
someone?
the head teacher told him not to. Again, that's 2 reveals.
No. That was when the mom came in. This was
Yeah.
before the mom came in.
What do you think, Chris?
They still know about it though.
No, they didn't. I don't think.
Well, it doesn't really matter, but we can.
No, it
assume.
does because the mom's like, the teacher's been bullying my kid by like hitting him in the nose.
That's abuse.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
wasn't abuse. It was just like by
That's
accident.
called the reveal. You didn't know that. You
Yeah,
didn't know that it
but-
wasn't
but-
reviews
but
because they hadn't revealed it yet, and then they revealed it, and you knew it.
Yeah, but
Well done. You've understood what a reveal is. You fucking donut. You
But-
fucking numpty.
he should say this was an accident at the time. But he never says anything at the time. He's
You
just
said
like,
there's no reveals.
That's nothing to do with reveal. That's
It's
nothing to do with
stupid.
the. You know what a reveal means? That
Yeah,
doesn't mean what a reveal means.
Reveal, because it's like
That's not what a
why you
reveal
not
is.
go to the teacher, to the
Sponsored
nurse.
by Anger Health Management.
Why you not
Dude,
go?
I'm.
Why you not go to the nurse?
No,
and be
because
like,
that is stupid, right?
No.
There's no reveals. What reveals?
That's-
What
what-
reveals did you already know? Well, the guy should have fucking reported that he hit the kid.
yes,
That's
he
not
doesn't.
a reveal that you know already. That's
No.
a completely unrelated
But when
thing.
you see it happen, it's like, okay, why does he not go to the teacher or like the nurse or someone like tell the
I don't-
kid?
But then, during the teacher's perspective, what did you think was happening with the kid until you
He's
got to the
gay.
kid's perspective?
He was-
What did you get that from?
Mostly you, but like also,
What? What do you mean?
Yeah,
Well,
Jack's review,
talking about
right?
the movie.
yeah. But I'm also like,
You only so.
I'm also like
Fuck
when
hell.
when he was like saying like, what was he saying to the kids like, I am monster or something?
You forgot already.
Yeah, he's calling the kid a monster.
I
Yeah.
am Groot.
Yeah, I was like,
He's a pig
I was
brain.
like this. I was like, this really sounds gay.
Oh, I'm
It
not
really like does under the word of like dehumanizing
Yeah, I
people
I
with
think
like
the line went.
what language like
the line
that.
went, I am Groot. Like that.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. But no, it was during the scan scene when he asked, "Is there anything wrong with me?" And then the mom was like, "No, there's nothing wrong with you."
I think a lot of like you keep going back to the gay thing, but I don't think that's even that important. I don't even think that like they're old
That's like
enough
the
to
whole-
understand what that means. Like that's not the. I know it is kind of a gay movie, but like that's not really the point. It's more of the shame that they feel for just associating with someone who's a monster. Someone
Yeah,
who's-
okay,
That's like it's way more than
but
that.
they were gay.
They don't
They were
understand what
gay,
gay
but like
is.
they
It's like-
also don't
it's
like
like-
they also
it's
like
only-
don't have to be.
Yeah.
They're too
But so
young.
it's the only way to like, well, you can't say like 2 boys like got together, so that's gay. It's just easier. Whatever they were going through.
Yeah, but obviously you didn't know that from the beginning because you didn't know it from the
when-
beginning because they
when
didn't
he
show
said-
it because the
when he-
character was barely there. All we know is that this is
No,
this one kid
when he
that
came
is
in
being
with-
mean to this other kid. That's all we know. That's
To be
all we know.
fair-
To be fair, when that kid came in with like that one shoe he had on, so I was like, did they have sex?
That kid was so cute though. Did not,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know why I mentioned sex when I said that. But like, you know, the kid who's like dad abuses him. That kid's so fucking like cute throughout.
He's
I'm
very
like, man,
innocent.
that's an innocent, like little cute little guy. I like that. I want a kid now.
All right, wait. Reese, because we were talking about this. How did you interpret the ending? Because
actually,
I feel like Reese. Yeah, we should know this. What do you think?
Because we were talking about this before, and Jay got something different.
What did you guys say?
Well,
No,
that's
no,
why
no,
I'm asking you first.
That's why. Get your opinion first.
Yeah, I mean,
It was kind of wholesome at the same
as
time.
much as it's open to interpretation, I think there is an answer.
It's clear what they're going
That's the
for.
hardest way with all interpretation.
I think
Yeah, but like,
no,
what do you actually think?
no,
Like, come on.
yeah,
What happened?
yeah, no, come on.
Like, what do you think that final
What
scene
do you
was
think-
representing?
yeah.
Was it representing them actually being fine or dead?
The escaping to Alaska.
Or is it them finally free in the way of...
It could be free from the grasps of some sort of abusive relationship or something.
I think they're dead.
Yeah,
But
the-
They're like
yeah.
walking to fucking
By
heaven.
that, I reckon they're probably dead.
Because it's also like it's fucking pouring a rain and they're buried by mud, and then when it cuts to their scene, it's like they're fucking. It's
It might no.
bright
Hang on,
light.
hang on.
To be
Look,
fair, this-
I'm adding this.
They're totally dead.
It might be a subconscious. Just thing.
I think a lot of the
think
like
they're dead.
the tragedy does get removed if they're actually just fine, and also how beautiful of an ending it is does
Yeah.
it gets hindered if they're just like. I mean,
think
I
that
don't
was
not
just
like I
fine,
want them
you
to
You don't
die.
think that's a subconscious just showing us that
You can't show kids.
They-
I think it's
They
less of
even
a
start
subconscious
talking
thing,
about, like,
more.
blood.
Lads,
and
did you
shit.
watch it? Episode 1. They got his kids smashed.
I feel like the two
right?
different things.
Yeah, I don't think that is important.
Yeah. But I feel like
Like
if you show a dead kid-
I don't think it is a subconscious. I think it's just entirely metaphorical. I don't think they're actually going to heaven. I just think it's a metaphorical
Yeah, I
thing
think
of
it's
now
just
they're free
like-
because they're dead.
When it's going to
No.
metaphorical is probably more of a fun ending because you can interpret it in different ways.
I feel like the gay kid should have died in that
What the
bathroom.
fuck do you mean, gay kid?
The one who was gay first.
That's not how it works.
I think they'll
The little one or the bigger one?
The little one.
Was
He
it
should-
called- Was it?
Big fish.
The
Yeah,
one with the
why?
pig brain.
I forgot his name.
Kaido. The main kid was called
Hokkaido.
I think.
That's not what his name was. He was like.
The main kid was
Yeah, that
called
reminds me of
Yoshi
the
or
other fucking thing where it's like the ghost and it's like Hiroshima Nagasaki.
Yeah.
Scary
Scary
Yamanote.
or something.
The main kid was called Minato. I know that much.
Minotaur.
Yeah. It was like
Minato.
Yeah.
Minato.
Minotaur.
But I was like, oh my god, he's the monster. Because like he's like called Minato.
I think we need to wrap this one up.
No,
When he gets
no,
pissed
but
off.
I'm saying he should have died in the
I
bathroom.
mean, we haven't really said too much about
Yeah.
it, but like,
It's just been fucking
There's
arguing.
only
with
much to
this
say because
dumb
it's, like,
shit.
it's pretty.
Because it's a
good.
boring
it's an
ass
amazing movie. Yeah, I don't.
Did you
It's a
hang
right
on? Did you say
movie.
it's boring?
Forwarding, whatever the word, you know. Jay's movie was Ghostwatch. Ghostwatch is 90% filler, by the
He's a
way.
TikTok
This movie,
guy.
what are you talking about TikTok? You don't want to call this movie boring because
Yeah.
I don't.
You
fucking
picked a
know.
90-minute fucking BBC movie.
In the 80s, by the way.
90s.
92, I believe. But
Yeah.
like it was
80s my review. Shit.
it was genuinely so bad. Like the
No, it
pacing
was-
in that movie was one of the
Hang on,
worst.
we need to wait there. We haven't even wrapped up on stage.
I know, but it's one of the worst paced things in the world, and you're
No, it's
calling
not.
you're calling
You're
this
edging-
you're lazy.
Because I was like,
right, monster.
no. Before,
No,
because I didn't know what the movie was about. So I was like,
We're in a flow state, dude. Can't.
because I was like, Jesus Christ, this movie's like, about to finish. Like the mom's about to find out why the kid was bullied, and then it cuts
right,
back
so
to the
someone-
fireplace. To the
I don't.
fire-
I just don't know
I
how
was
to
like-
respond to that because it's so stupid.
Yeah,
like,
no.
like that's such a meaningless thing.
Yeah,
I
no.
thought the movie was over, and then they did another one.
And then,
Yeah, you well
the point
done,
of the
mate.
movie is
But
that
then
it
what
doesn't
they
like
show in the other two movies,
You don't even know who like half the characters are other than name at that point, and you're like, oh, I already knew it. I already knew the whole movie. Why did they even
I
show
knew-
it? Why
I
did they even
knew-
bother showing
I knew
it?
the
Yeah,
kid-
I knew in Ghostwatch there was going to be ghosts. What the fuck, dude?
Well, there might have not been ghosts, but before we get there.
Right, well,
But like,
Right,
monster,
not right. Okay,
not,
essentially,
not good, overrated.
I just don't think any of your criticisms hold any weight, hold any water at all.
Yeah, I can say that the same for yours.
No, you can't.
You can't.
Not really,
can't.
we're
Mine are
saying
solid.
Both, me
You
and
can
Jack are
say
both
that.
on the same levels from here.
yeah, you're the odd one out here. Everyone else likes this movie.
So it's like favoritism. It's like
Yeah.
It's not just favoritism.
It's
Every-
just a good movie that everyone enjoyed, and you're clearly just being wrong about it.
I haven't read the
I'm not
other
even saying
reviews.
it's a bad movie. I just said it was mid.
I've seen your review on
Wait.
Submarine.
You haven't made any good points.
Submarine shit.
Your reasons
But, like,
why it's mid is because it's not The Hunt.
Right, one at a
Yeah,
time.
The Hunt's
Which,
better. Watch
once
The
again,
Hunt.
it's nothing like
Okay,
that.
it's a question.
When did this come out again?
question.
Was it in the Oscars? Or did it win
I
any-
think it won.
it must have won a few, surely.
I
I
think
think
it
it
won
won
like
Best
Canes.
International.
Yeah.
No, I was like Oppenheimer was
No, it won
yeah.
Best International. I think.
Yeah, I think it was like 2020, maybe.
Three. It was
2020. Oh, was it?
23.
It was recent.
I'll have a
I was like more recent. I was like,
Yeah,
but okay, question though. What do you like better, Monster or The Hunt?
Monster.
Monster or The Hunt, Jack?
What is this about, though? Like,
What film did you like better?
why?
Just ask from your perspective, Monster or The
It's
Hunt?
close. I put The Hunt a bit more, but
Okay,
I don't
okay,
think they're
okay.
comparable.
Okay,
Doesn't
okay.
prove
Why are you
anything. You
comparing
didn't
it?
make the movie.
Reese, Monster or The Hunt?
Monster.
Okay, well, what are you comparing though?
I'm
Like,
just
you didn't make
Why are
the
you
movie.
comparing these two specifically?
because they're both about teachers who get wrongfully judged.
They're not about that though.
But it is about
Like
it.
The Hunt is about that, but Monster that's like
won-
one
That's
of
like
like
yeah,
10 things.
10% to what Monster
no,
is
That's
about.
like
It's
one of
one
10
third.
things.
The only award it won was with the Queer Palm as well as the Best Screenplay Award.
Yeah,
The
I thought it
Queer
won more.
Palm.
Yeah, it's a
What other gay movies came out?
I swear it won a shit. I don't know.
the one it's the one with oh, fuck, I know his name.
Did The Lighthouse win the best
No.
queer movie?
No, because it wasn't gay.
It-
It was shit.
Best queer movie.
Yeah, I prefer
Lighthouse
Monster.
is
to
Monster's better than
Lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
Shut the fuck up!
Monster is better than Lighthouse.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up, actually.
That's just
There's a
true.
Ro-
there's a
true.
romance film come on Disney Plus. It's got someone in. Hang on, what's
Okay.
his name?
So, thing about
What's his name in
Monster,
Gladiator?
can I make sure I understand?
What?
You know when... Was it them playing the fucking musical instruments that saved the teacher from killing himself?
I think so.
Why did he not kill himself?
Because he hears them playing the instruments, I think.
Yeah, he realizes that he
Yeah,
has
but
like
he-
more of an
he does-
effect, you know.
He doesn't,
That's it.
he
It's
doesn't know who's...
All of Us Strangers.
That came out this year.
Isn't that the gay
No, it didn't. It's come out 2023.
Yeah, but
That came out more recent. That came out like last year.
2023. It didn't.
I think it came out from...
It didn't.
I think that scene
No,
was
it didn't.
very nice.
It come out at the end.
I liked seeing.
But like, why did he not
I don't
kill
know.
himself?
I like seeing the effects of like the hunt part is like of the teacher is very well done.
I mean,
it does what the hunt
that
does
was
just in
the-
shorter, but that's like
That was
5
probably
minutes
the
section.
best section. But
No,
no,
I don't know. I don't think it was. I
Well,
think
okay,
I think that the mother section was the best. The first
Yeah,
section
I
was very
actually
good.
think the mother section was the best.
see, I
as
was
well.
like, was I
Oh,
supposed
maybe the last one. The last one was pretty good, but that was like
They're all
more of
good.
everything come together.
They all serve their purpose.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, but I was
I wouldn't
like,
remove any.
the
I
mom
wouldn't change
section,
any.
I was like, not even asking questions, which I feel like I should.
You
Well,
was asking a lot of questions. I was like, what's going on with the kid? Why is this happening?
Yeah,
What
that's
does the
like
teacher do?
I was asking many questions.
Yeah, I was really, really
I was just-
intrigued.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I want to know what the fuck was going on because everything is a bit weird. Like,
Hey.
what? We just jumped out the car? What the fuck?
see, I saw Asians were homophobic throughout this movie.
Well, I mean,
So the-
That's just racist to assume.
Well, are they homophobic?
You can't say it today.
Well,
That's
I think they-
racist.
The Asians.
That's racist.
How is that racist? None of us are Asian. I'm saying Lee.
Jack's kind of Asian.
There's different
Jack
cultures.
is kind of Asian. Jack, are you homophobic?
There's different cultures in Asia, you idiot.
Yeah, and
It's not just.
I don't
it's
want
not
to love
just
is
Eastern
homophobic.
Asia.
It's not even like the outward, like, it was even like the mother talking about, like, the kid's dead dad made him, like, feel like he couldn't have his gay thoughts towards his friend type
Yeah.
thing. Like, it's not outwardly, like, homophobia even. It's, like, just how they feel.
But if it was like racism, just for a sec here, the mom's like, man, your dad only liked white people.
Yeah, monster, but it's about a fucking Asian guy turning black. What are you even saying anymore?
I don't know. I'm just
How about
like,
we
Gay-
wrap this one up now?
but I'm just like, are Asian people
I feel like Philly's
homophobic?
got a lot to talk about Ghostwatch.
Are Asian people homophobic?
Moving on!
No,
Alright.
no, hang on.
No, we've had
No.
Yeah,
You're
just-
going
you're
somewhere with
drawing.
this?
You're
What
drawing.
the fuck?
Right, I'm gonna give Monster a letterbox 4.5 out of 5. So that's about it.
I think I don't know what to give it. I think I'd give it a 4.5 or a 5.
I give her a 3 out of 5.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Which
like-
is true.
I just don't think that's fair. I see what you give a 4.
Jack, what do you give it?
Like a 4 to 4.5, maybe.
I feel like it's too high.
And
for
then let's go.
everyone.
You think that's too? Are you a Ghostwatch? Ah,
I feel like we should.
Finley,
leave
why
that
didn't you?
for
Alright,
no,
Ghostwatch
Jay,
now.
No, Jay, you've introduced us to the film.
Yeah, go on, explain Ghostwatch.
Explain it.
First up, playing
It's
with
the best
something
movie
from my-
here.
That's all.
That's false.
You know
That is
what?
objectively
For how
wrong.
shit and how objectively bad it is, for how like it's not fun.
What's
That's a good
objective-
intro.
what's
That's a
object-
good intro,
what's
Finley.
What's
Rant
objectively
your
bad?
shit.
No,
Right.
no, hang on.
Right, I'll let me talk my shit again. Even if I don't hit again. Wait,
Are
what?
Asian people homophobic?
No,
Depends on the Asian person,
depends on
probably.
culture.
But right, Ghostwatch
Ghostwatch.
is
Oh, wait.
mostly droning on and fucking blabbling about nothing. The entire point is just to prank people from the 90s. But if anybody got convinced, they are genuinely broken in the brain. The first scene,
I hope
one of the
they're
first scenes in that movie, I'm putting that massive
What do you
quotations.
mean? Okay,
It's-
what's this with movie?
You want to know how?
It's a
This is not a
TV
movie.
special.
Do
It
I
feels
know
like
how?
a fucking
It's
Goosebumps
It was
episode.
meant to be like, it was presented as like a TV episode, like episode 1 of a series that coming out each week.
Yeah, and
But then it's
Well, do
like
you know how I
turned in-
compared it?
but
It
the
is-
movie-
it-
Your
like-
Weather 2014 video.
it
I don't
is.
even know what
It
you're talking
starts
about.
right,
Yeah,
and
Everyone knows who Joe Weller is.
No,
Yeah, they do.
no.
He's a massive British YouTuber.
A quarter of this,
Right.
a quarter of this podcast doesn't know who he is.
You're the only one.
Yeah, a quarter.
Can I fucking speak? Right. This movie starts with a shot at home video of the ghosts being ghostly and spooky, and it is laughably bad. From
How
that
is it
moment
bad?
on, if anyone got convinced or was slightly spooked by this movie, they do not have some wires connecting in their brains.
How is it bad?
Because
They
the
got shut
acting's
up.
bad,
6
and it's
million
just
subs.
so fucking
How
creepy
is
and
the
over the top.
acting bad?
And then the light blows up.
I'm
Get the fuck
sorry,
outta here.
I'm sorry.
That shit was so over the top dumb that like immediately it's like, oh, we're in
It's like,
horror.
well, the ghost
I'm sorry,
exploded
if you're
the
like
lamp.
13 and you're like
It totally has the
explodes.
it totally has the vibe of like a fucking BBC TV show. Like it doesn't have the vibe of a movie at all. Calling this a movie is
It's
just
meant
false.
to be a TV episode.
Right, but
It feels like an episode of fucking.
It was meant to be
Jay.
episode 1.
Jay, what
Exactly.
what makes this any better than any of those, those shitty fake ghost hunting shows where they just fake a ghost being in the house and they're like, oh,
Because
it's
you
doing
know
shit.
going into it, it's fake.
And how does that make it good?
But
I know
you
going
know-
into the other
because
shows that it's
people-
fake.
No, the
No,
same, the
but you
same
didn't
people-
know about going into this
No,
one.
is
no,
that not-
people go into the American ones not knowing that's fake all the time.
And what-
That's their main audience.
And
That's their
nothing
main demographic.
nothing
They're trying to
same-
sell it.
it's
Have
the
you
same
seen
shit.
those shows?
Yes.
Nothing happens in them.
Nothing happened in this.
What do you mean nothing happens? Did you not watch the end?
What,
Oh,
I,
shit
what I will
explodes.
say is
It's
if
just a
the
bunch of
spec-
lights exploding at the end.
If
Like,
this
what?
special was like 40 minutes long, it would have been fine. It would have been a fine experience.
If it was 30 minutes
Wait, one
long.
sec. This mic isn't making light anymore.
Oh.
Fuck off.
You right?
Yeah, no, I'm not making
Mine's
light.
mine's
Not
on
peaking
red.
or anything.
It's making light.
Yeah, it's red.
Oh, fuck, what do I do?
Did press it?
Pressing the power button on the bottom. It's behind there.
Oh, it's on again.
Yeah.
How long has it been on?
Yeah, how long
I
is
don't
it?
know, but I checked it earlier and it was still blinking red. Go 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so where were we?
Ghostwatch, I think we're doing.
I think we need to finish. Well, you haven't even. I think me and Jack should start on this one.
No, Ghostwatch is the.
Can I say, I've been trying to finish this sentence for years. It's too long. It's too much filler. Ghost
It's
fucking
the
stories,
monster, yeah.
Ghostwatch has way too much filler. The entire Monster doesn't have any filler, by the way.
So I'll come back to the monster.
It literally
just
doesn't
saying.
have filler. Fucking Ghostwatch has like 50% filler.
What's the
The filler
what's
is
the filler?
the call ups. The filler is the studio stuff. The filler is what? There was a dead dog
But
on the floor one time. Like all that stuff is filler. It makes it worse. It makes it more boring. It's not. It doesn't
But
really
the
add
dog-
anything to the plot.
No, it does.
Like
It does.
maybe, but like not worth the time. It doesn't add its time worth of the plot. It is just fucking lame. It's boring. It makes it. It just makes it drag. I was watching that movie and
It does have
he's
not
talking
much
about,
happen for
he
the
talks
time.
about like the fish and he's like, I was eating some fish and I had some saliva. You called Monster boring, you fucking idiot.
Do you know when
I
like
had some saliva on the fish. Why? Like that went nowhere. I don't fucking care if you had saliva on your fish and shit on the walls.
It's just
You didn't have to talk
That
about
was
that.
never part of it.
it's a waste of time just doing stuff that like is like fake creepy, but it doesn't work. And it's
you know
just,
when like a Doctor Who episode where you've got like paranormal shit, for example. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. No, but the difference is, Doctor Who's fake.
I know this is fake.
Yeah,
No,
everybody
but
knows
you
it's
go
fake.
on
Absolutely,
going
like a
into
bear
it.
shop.
It didn't
the
convince
first time.
like if this convinced someone, they're cooked.
You'd be
Do you know when it's like
surprised.
9 o'clock at night and you've got nothing to watch? How was it, Uber?
It was so good.
It's very shit. I don't like it.
Really, you don't like it?
No, it's not
So,
flavor.
sorry. I didn't mean to be rude there.
Yeah.
We had it was important in the mission. There was a sponsorship.
But when you're going into Ghostwatch, you're supposed to think this is real. This is just going to be like a normal
But
ass
like I'm
episode.
saying, that gets completely gotten rid of when you see the real life footage, and it's fucking garbage. It's obviously fake.
But you're
It's not
saying-
just an
you're-
insult as well to people who generally like believe in this shit.
No,
Oh,
it's
they're
just,
cooked. They are cooked.
And also,
But-
just once it gets to the ghost shit, it's underwhelming. It's just
Yeah, it
Like,
gets to the ghost shit,
okay.
and it's
Shit's
both like
the lights explode.
It's too goofy
Yeah.
that like it's not like the studio or there's wind in the studio and the lights blow up, and it's underwhelming and it's over
It's
the
not
top.
like
You
there's
know,
an
I think
interesting twist
It's
to it or
both
a
too
unique
much
story.
and too little.
Do you know anything about this? Is like the 80s where there's no like social media. There's nothing like that. Sorry, 90s. There's no social media. The internet's like a
Yeah.
new thing.
Like,
I'm just
no wonder people thought it was fucking real, but still,
yeah.
how
You
goofy
can't
do you
do
have to
this
be?
today.
You have to be an idiot. You
Yeah,
have to
but-
be an idiot.
I don't need to like. If I could watch a movie from the 60s and enjoy it today, I don't need
you
to
can
like
still get away with
imagine
it.
I'm a guy in the 90s watching this to be able to enjoy it.
Like I'm saying, this is
It's a
like
good
it's
movie,
interesting
though,
enough.
but-
On its own, it's not.
No,
it's
it
a
is.
terrible movie on its own.
Some of it, it's like
It's not a
builds up-
movie on its own.
It builds up. It's like I can believe.
It's an interesting project.
So
It's
why
not
did
a good
people
movie.
believe this back in the day?
Because they're fucking stupid.
no,
Because they're
it was.
idiots.
So
Because
they never
they
seen-
didn't.
You know what?
Because
I'll
they were
give you-
TV
hang on.
watchers who didn't watch the whole thing. They watched for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I guarantee it was all
That's
old
why it
fucking
was
grandmas who are
old.
They're
senile.
dead now.
Yeah.
All the people who complained are dead now. They are dead
Parents
in the
aren't
ground.
They didn't complain about this. It was all 80-year-old grandmas
They
who
might
were
have watched
senile
it, they
who got
didn't
scared
complain
by
about
it.
it.
I've got a good
That
example.
was it.
Right? I've got a good example here. You know how you're saying like, oh, people don't believe that shit in them days. In the 50s and 60s, when Psycho came out, right, and Alfred Hitchcock released that, that was literally about Ed Gein and what he did in the 50s, right?
Mhm.
So the difference is that it was that is genuine, and they didn't have they had fucking news. No one could afford TV. You got newspapers. You actually get a fucking TV. You get people who actually believe this shit.
No, like people went to the cinema and ran out because they thought a train was going to hit them. People aren't smart. That's not how I'm going to measure the
Yeah, but
success.
that was the first ever
Like,
movie.
that's why
at the
I think
time,
it's a fun project. Because it's so long is why I think it's a bad project. It's a fun project. It's a bad movie.
Amazing.
That's where
I think
stand.
even as a project, it's not really. It's
not.
It's
not
underwhelming.
as good as it could have
It
been. Like,
could
it's
have-
pretty.
It adds
what
continuity
would you have
errors.
changed?
Give it like an interesting story to it.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
got a
really
pretty
care. I
lame
care.
story.
Give us some actual characters.
Like it sounds
Yeah.
kind of fun
Like
if
a
you
man being
imagine one.
possessed by a woman who got eaten by cats and it's like mentally retarded.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of like random
Maybe
shit,
shoot it a bit differently.
and
as well.
it's not scary.
It's supposed to be shot like it's like
Yeah, but it's the
Reality
continuity is
show.
fucked.
Monster wasn't even a horror
That's why
movie. It was
that's
scarier
why
than
it doesn't
this.
feel like a film
Monster
for.
isn't scary.
It's scarier than this.
Fuck
It
you
was.
This isn't
about?
scary.
What were you fucking
Monster
scared
has
about?
one hazard.
That card game was scarier than that shit.
What was scary in Monster exactly?
Just like trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, the
no.
uncertainty of the things. Everyone,
Yeah.
people literally die in that movie.
Oh, I hate to be watching you like decide on something. Oh no, I'm scared of choice.
You know what I'm not scared of? My rating for this film.
That's literally like completely
I can't remember what I
unrelated
rated.
and stupid.
Why
It's
are
worse
you
than
saying you're
Funhouse.
scared
I'm
of
quite
Monster?
frankly rude.
Yeah.
Why are you saying you're
Are you
scared
the
of
same brain?
Monster?
I'm not saying I'm scared of
Okay,
monster. I'm
well,
saying
Right,
monster's scarier. Something can be
So you're saying
more.
you're scared of
Something
Monster?
like fucking shit can be tastier than piss. It doesn't mean I.
This movie didn't
So you're
make
saying
me
that
feel a
Monster
single ounce of
tastes like
fear.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot, dude. Yeah. So you made a fucking slight comparison to something else. Does that mean that you think?
Oh, yeah,
Shut up, dude.
you
You,
made a- you
argue
made a
like a
comparison.
13-year-old. You argue
You
like
made
a
a
little child,
comparison.
like a little fucking
You made
baby
a
child. Wah
comparison.
wah.
You made a
This
comparison.
movie is a piece of
You
art that
piss
got no
yourself.
emotion
You
out of me
come
other than boredom.
Because you're scared
Reminds me
of
of Joe Wells.
Monster's
I'm not
choices.
scared of Monster. It's scarier. I wasn't scared of Ghostwatch.
I can imagine you watch Ghostwatch.
But hang
you're like,
on,
oh, I'm
Jay,
not scared.
Jay,
And then
Jay.
you watch Monster,
Jay,
and it's like, oh no.
why is it a
There's
5-star
like
film?
a
then?
choice.
See,
Yeah,
you're,
what's
you're,
so
you're
great
really
about
clinging
it?
on to this because
There's
you're.
nothing else like
What's
it.
amazing?
There's nothing else
Late
like
Night
it.
Devil
what do you
is
mean
the
by
same.
Late
that?
Night with the Devil is the same
Yeah, but
movie.
you know that's fake.
You know, I know this is fake. What do you mean?
Everybody knows this is fake.
But like, it was
Nobody doesn't know. No, because even Late Night with the Devil presents it as
Yeah.
if it's real.
No, but Late Night with the Devil also just doesn't know. It does the black and white bits.
Yeah, that movie sucks.
Look at Paranormal Activity.
Not everybody who watches this movie, other than when it first came out, knows it's fake.
Ghostwatch commits to the bit.
It
Not-
doesn't do a good
not
job
enough.
at that.
It
Not
though.
does
enough.
though.
Not
I
enough.
feel like it does.
If they committed to the bit, they would have done like 4 episodes that are like normal
There's-
Ghostwatch story, like ghost stories,
There's like
and then the 5th episode would be this,
yeah, I know.
and that would have been
And
like
then you'd be
entertaining.
Then you'd be complaining about like the.
Oh no, it would have sucked. It would have
this, like,
sucked. They just
this
would have committed to the bit
5-episode
more.
TV show was boring.
It would have been equally as bad, but it would have at least committed to the bit a bit
fucking,
more.
like I was saying, those shitty
Also, they
reality
wanted to
shows
do it
about
on
hunting
Halloween.
ghosts commit to the bit just as
They
much
do
as
it
this.
before
What's the
Halloween,
fucking
before Halloween.
difference?
because nothing happens in those shows.
Nothing happens in this.
What do you mean? The fuck?
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
It's
and
literally
mirror
the
falls
same
on a guy.
thing.
That
Yeah.
literally the climax of that film is a mirror falls and hits a guy's head.
Also, the TV
That
studio
happens-
gets destroyed.
It just starts
that
fucking.
was the stupidest
the
thing in the
lights
world. Also,
break.
What happens in those shitty ghost hunting shows?
It's the same.
I don't like
They
them.
both suck.
They're bad.
No, but like,
Yeah, we're comparing
no
it to
one
a thing
dies
that
in
sucks.
those. No one dies in those shitty ghost hunting
Yeah,
shows.
it's-
Yeah, and they're bad,
And the-
and they suck,
And there's like 10
The average-
seasons worth of those
the
shows.
average-
and they
episode-
suck.
If the average episode of that show climaxes with a mirror breaking, and that this is the same shit, and it's an hour and a half long movie,
I feel like
Why
if
was
this
a mirror
a
as well?
if this was a
Why not
series,
someone's skull?
it would get shit after a while. But because it was like a one episode thing.
It wasn't. It was.
You just said
an hour and a
yourself a
half.
one episode thing.
Yeah, which it was.
It was an hour and a half. Like it's
Yeah.
not an episode at that point. It's just boring.
But
Yeah, even with what it gets old pretty quick.
no, it doesn't.
Yeah, once you like.
What gets old about it?
I don't know. Like
The
it
fact
has,
that people-
like there
the
are
fact-
parts that are
it's not
interesting
unique.
enough. It's too long and the
The
pacing's
fact that
bad.
anyone thinks it's gullible enough to be
And
right.
also,
runs
if
around
your
in
entire
circles.
UK
And most of most of the horror is just like things. Oh, that's vaguely creepy.
Because it's
Oh yeah,
meant
no,
to
the
be
kid sings a
believable.
nursery rhyme. That's vaguely
It's meant
creepy.
to
Yeah,
be-
that's not a fucking trope.
Like
That's not shit.
if you saw one of the kids get lifted up in the air, you'd be like, okay, this is fake.
No, I was thinking Stranger
Like,
Things.
as soon as it hits, you'd be like, okay,
Any
this is fake.
reasonable
Just pick
person
one side
thought
of
it
the
was
fence.
fake when they saw the fucking all the lights in the studio blowing up. Nobody
Yeah, no,
believed
there's
that other
fucking
than
wind
gullible
inside.
pussies.
Like all those complaints didn't watch the film. Very obviously, film. I put. But
No, because I can believe that.
I can't believe someone
Like, I
watched
can-
that and was like, "Oh yeah, no, the TV presenter gets possessed at the end."
Only dumbasses believe
That's
this.
like the
You have to be an
That's like-
idiot. You
that's
have to be
like-
a dumb
That's
idiot.
like the biggest thing, and I feel like, okay, you might not believe it then, but that's like the very end. That's like the last thing before
I
it
don't think
ends.
I wouldn't believe the very first thing that happens. I wouldn't believe the very end.
But the first, like,
Also, wouldn't you be like, "Yo, that's the guy from Red Dwarf"?
No.
Like, wasn't Red
Wasn't
Dwarf
he like
out there?
dressed up as like a robot? or
No.
something?
He was just the same guy. Literally, that's the first. I've not even seen Red Dwarf. The first thing I seen was like,
I
"Yo,
never-
I guess from Red
I
Dwarf."
need to see what Red Wolf.
I've only seen like a couple episodes, but I was like, "Yo, it's just that guy."
if I was watching this in 1992, I would have switched channels out of boredom.
Yeah, I would have
But
been
then
really
when
bored
you
halfway
switch
through.
back, you'd be like, "What the fuck's going
I wouldn't
on?"
switch
No,
back.
I wouldn't. I would be like,
When
I'm
you're
not
like,
I would
watching-
have been like, "Yo, I'm gonna put in a VHS tape and watch."
We're doing a
fucking
shitty
Psycho.
ghost hunting show
Oh,
at BBC.
shit.
The
It's
BBC
Halloween. I'm gonna
Stu
go
Matt
watch.
Lowe?
I'm gonna go
But
watch Psycho.
It's also like the main guy
Yeah.
in it was like a big TV guy at this time.
Yeah, but also I
It'd be
don't.
like if Mr. Beast today was doing a ghost hunting show, and,
And
he gets
he totally
possessed.
would do that, and it totally would be shit.
Yeah, and I feel like you
Yeah.
can't do it today.
Yeah, I wouldn't have believed that Mr. Beast
But
actually
saying you
got
can't
possessed.
do
I
it
simply
today
wouldn't
isn't what
believe
makes
that.
it good. Saying even if you're saying the reason it's good is because it's such a unique thing,
Because
being
it is.
unique doesn't make it good.
It convinces everyone.
It did not
It
convince
didn't
everyone.
convince everyone.
It convinced
It
some
convinced some
people.
old
Did you not-
fucking senile
Did
losers.
you not look at the newspapers? And
Yeah, they got a bunch of
news?
complaints by like old people who fucking couldn't remember their grandchildren's names because they got dementia.
And they didn't even watch the whole thing. They tuned in and was like, "That's kind of spooky," and then
It's him.
they went to
It's
bed
him
because
from
it
the-
hit the watershed.
No, it's him from the news.
Oh, it's him from the news. I'm going to bed now, and I'm going to take
So
some
why-
For
break.
the reason it's better
So why
than
would they complain about it if they didn't see the ghost shit?
But they seen some shit and was like, "Oh, you can't talk about kids die. You can't talk about a dog dying."
so the reason it's good is
No,
because
no,
there's
no
good
dogs
news
that-
people
I mean,
in it.
okay,
So the reason it's good
You
is
didn't
because
see
it
a dog
convinces
that-
idiots. So calling fucking Freddy Fazbear at 3 a.m. videos, they're good because people get convinced
Yeah.
by them.
No, because
They fool more children
I
than
feel
this
like
movie.
They're
fooled
more
us.
entertaining, if I'm going to be quite honest.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch one of those. than this.
Literally,
the fuck's wrong
I'd
with
literally
you?
rather
they have
watch.
some crazier shit happening.
Yeah, they'd be like, "I take the potion that turns you gay at 3 a.m." I'm like, "Yo, I'd prefer to watch that
Yeah,
shit."
can we
than
watch
this.
an hour of J Station?
Yeah, can we watch this? Can we watch Jay Station calling his like dead girlfriend at 3 a.m.?
This is proving my point that use up TikTok.
This is
brain.
literally the equivalent
No,
of
no,
that
And
from
you're calling
1992.
Monster. You're calling Monster boring though. You
Did I ever
simply
say-
your hypocrisy is
Did I ever say
insane.
it to bring
Jay,
up
how is this
J-Station?
not the equivalent of the 3 a.m. calling videos of 1992?
Yeah. Give me a reason why it's not the same.
Because it's not.
But how
That's
is it
not a reason.
Because it's like, I feel like BBC was more trusted back then.
Well, I mean, it's
Hot
not about
take.
pedophiles.
Huh?
This is probably the most
Most people didn't know
truthful
that
thing the
then.
BBC's made since.
Yeah, but most
Yeah.
people didn't know BBC were paedophiles back then.
It wasn't all the BBC, that's the issue.
Yeah, no, but like back then, more people trusted the BBC.
So the reason it's good is because people trusted
It's
the
the
source
power
that
of
it came
media.
from,
Yeah.
not the movie
Wait, what's
itself.
that got to do with the
Yeah.
film?
Like
Yeah,
I'm saying,
exactly.
Yeah, no.
all these things don't really mean much in this context. But like, if this was a 40-minute short, that would be interesting.
Yeah, like,
it's
who do
not
you-
The only
interesting.
reason you like
It's more interesting as a story than it is as a movie, and that's why
Yeah.
you like it. You don't like it because it's a good movie. You like it because it's an interesting
yeah,
thing to
it's
happen,
interesting
and
to
that's
think.
it.
Like, who
That's
do you
the whole
trust the
thing.
most? Who do you trust the most?
Out of what?
Just like out of anyone. Like if
Probably
they,
like my girlfriend
like
or my
if she sends you a
family.
video and she's getting like possessed and like haunted, you'd be like, holy shit.
Well, yeah, but like
But then the next day
this
she's
doesn't
like,
mean
it's a
anything.
prank, it's a prank, bro.
she's not a fucking TV presenter. If
No,
I seen a TV presenter
no.
going, oh, I've been possessed, I'd be like, well, he's obviously fucking faking.
No, but like if she said that, you would be
Why would
like,
she say that?
I
TV
don't-
is not real
it's a
people you
prank.
know.
It's a
Yeah,
prank.
this is like a parasocial.
You'd be surprised people were parasocial back then.
But like, the reason it's good is that it pranked people.
I'm not
Yeah,
the king of
like,
comedy right now, dude.
I didn't get pranked by it.
because you didn't trust them, but I feel like
Like I'm saying, it's an interesting
people-
story. It's
yeah.
not a good.
If I hear the story of they made this prank and people fell for it, I could be like, haha,
That's
that's
fun,
funny.
that's cool.
But to watch this as a movie and
Yeah.
piece of entertainment, it sucks.
It's
Yeah.
not a good movie. It's
I
a good
I enjoy it because it
fucking
convinces.
social
I
experiment.
could like see where I'd be like, oh yeah, I can see why people.
You like role play as an old guy from back then?
Yes.
Well, maybe that's my problem. I didn't take my fucking meds
You didn't
beforehand, and I'd be like, oh, I need. Can somebody tell me what happens? I need to go fucking have my diarrhea shit because I'm an 8-year-old
So
man.
it's like, more kids watch this than it.
No, because I was have to watch it, mate.
Yeah,
Left to watch
kids
it.
were asleep.
Also, kids aren't gonna make their complaints on
I
it.
think that
Yeah.
was. I think that was also like tell kids don't watch this.
I
next
can
night.
guarantee it was all old people.
No,
I can guarantee
no,
it was.
because I know my.
Also,
I know
all
my
old
mom
people
and
are
her
people who
friends
like
watch
change.
it.
They change the channel and be like,
Did your mum make complaints? Did she
No.
believe it?
She did, and
Did
then
actually
she
ask your
got,
mum-
how old
and
was
she
she?
got like her dad in
how old
like-
was she?
13.
I hate to say it, I think your mum was an idiot.
Right.
I really hate to say it.
Fuck you.
I'm joking, man.
But no, it was also like she got her dad in. She was like, Dad, like the TV guy got possessed, and then the credits rolled, and it was like, person who plays Ghost comes up. It was like
Yeah, all like I don't know. It doesn't do a successful.
that.
Oh,
I think
oh,
at that point
oh,
you're
shit.
supposed.
Yeah, and I read that at the start of the program it came up with a thing saying like the following is like a scripted fucking
Well, I think
thing.
that wasn't on during like the live.
So the only people that fooled was people who it started watching it like halfway
Yeah.
through.
I feel like that's the thing. Is like you tune
No,
in.
no, no.
But
But
also, like,
when it actually came out, it didn't have that.
No, it did. When it came out live, it did have that warning at the
I
beginning.
don't think it did.
I watched a video about it and they said it did. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
if
true.
you tune in halfway through, like you maybe you get a little bit convinced, but like considering half of it's filler, you won't.
So how does it
It's kind of
convince
hard to
you?
be more convinced when you know from our perspective, who's watched it 30 years later, that you
But
know
like-
it's not real.
I didn't know
You're
anything about
using,
it.
like,
I
you're
literally
using
didn't. I literally
time
didn't know
against
anything
it.
about it.
No, well, you
At
could
all.
use there's movies from like 50 years earlier than this that still hold up. The fact that it doesn't hold up now is a point against it.
Yeah, I guess I can get
Like-
scared by a horror movie from fucking 50 years ago, dude. Like,
Like,
I just watched
Yeah,
Harakiri from fucking the 60s.
It's not horror.
It's got like some gore that's better than most gore in
Well, that's
movies
not a
today.
horror.
But I'm saying it holds up better than this movie does, and it's from like 50 years before this movie.
This movie doesn't have gore in it. Though.
I'm not talking, I'm saying like just in general.
Like if this
This
movie,
movie does not hold up
if
to
Ghost-
today.
if Ghost were trying to behead him and it was like fake as fuck.
But I'm saying,
I'll be
you
like-
said that we're holding time against this movie because it doesn't hold up today, and I'm saying yes, that is a valid thing.
no, but like Harakiri wasn't trying to convince you it was real. Like I feel like you can only read
I always wanted to watch that film.
premise once.
It's a good film, watch it.
Yeah, it's just long.
We're not recommending
It's like
it.
2 hours.
I thought it was longer.
Fuck you. We're not recommending it.
I
But we
might-
had to watch Ghostwatch.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's not.
Are you got anything else to say about it? That's my question.
Yeah, because you're like the premise was like
I think-
can we trick the
I
whole
am
country?
I'm bewildered, by the way, how much you got to say about this compared to Monster, for example.
Because you are like bullying this movie.
I
and
think
I'm, like,
that
trying to-
we've said what our piece pretty.
All right,
early, where
Jay,
it's like,
finish
yeah,
your final
maybe
point.
It's not really
Maybe
much
it's
to
as
say
fun
from
as
that.
a story, but as a movie, it fails in every.
Yeah, it does
every
not-
Single.
Maybe it was a cool little prank back in the day. As a movie
But,
to
like,
watch now for entertainment,
watching
it's
it-
not good.
watching it, I can see how like it convinced everyone.
But
Like
it's
you're
not
talking about the
entertaining.
phone calls. It's
I
like
genuinely
it's like,
can't.
I can see why they did that to like convince people.
I watch it and I'm like,
'Cause,
genuinely.
like, fun fact, you know the phone number that shows
Yeah.
up. I think if you
188
yeah.
It's like 118
I think if
you know.
you ring them, it's like sorry, our phone lines are full at this moment in time.
That's lazy. I thought they'd actually just.
so many
talk to a guy.
so many
Yeah,
films
no.
have done that.
I
but,
thought
like,
you go to like a call center in India.
why?
There's been lots of film and TV
It
series
was,
in that
it's
before.
like because then people would be like, well, they said the phone line for full, and if they
there was
never
a series
called
of
anyone,
TV film
they would be like, well, that's
done.
bullshit.
That's
Done
kind of
something like that.
cringe because if they called someone and was like, "Oh, okay, you hear about ghosts," and then you like just pay a guy to. That would be like if you're just doing that for Halloween. Like I think that you could do that. That'd be such an easy thing to have done,
What?
and it's kind of Just have like a room full of guys, like don't even pay him, just get fucking like the director.
I do that for free, honestly.
I do it for free. Just yeah, to some fucking crazy people be like, there was a painting fell off, my dog's going mental, my dog's biting his tail. Like that would be that just like the extra for dimension would have made it so much better.
But you were watching this live, so it's like they pre-recorded it, so it's like they couldn't get like live people. So
Also, they failed at making it look accurately live a few times.
I don't
with some
actually
weird
think
cuts.
that the call should have been screened live. I just think that they should have not just went to a line that says line full. I think that they should have like been like.
I think they should have actually recorded the live bits live.
but like how?
Done it as like a live.
How are they
Yeah, like
supposed to
even
do that?
like when they're going down the street and that.
Make it like a Germa bit.
Mm.
Fucking Joe.
Yeah.
They should do just
Ghostwatch.
the
Have you not
fucking
seen
toy house,
Germa?
Playhouse, whatever. You know, Germa.
It is kind of a Germa bit, if not in a way.
Yeah, Germa would do this, but he'd be like, "Guys, what the fuck?
Yeah, literally.
There's scratches on my face."
Why didn't Ghostwatch fucking Germa?
I really don't like the trope of horror movies making people sing nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
I think it's so like cringe and
It just
lazy.
follows a bunch of tropes. It doesn't. If they gave like the ghost like an actual like cool backstory and had cool stuff
But it
happen,
did.
it didn't. It didn't. It
The
wasn't
entire thing
interesting.
is just like he was a pedophile.
It wasn't an
Yeah,
actual
that's-
interesting paranormal
pedophile.
story.
He was.
No, he was a retard guy.
No, he was a molester.
Can't use that word.
He molested
Retard.
children.
You can't use it.
That was like a bit.
Stop using this.
That was like one of the
Right.
bits.
You're gonna have to edit again, by the way.
No, it's like he was a retard who got possessed by a dead.
It's Jay saying it, I don't care.
Dead wife. You got possessed by like a dead woman murderer.
I almost thought that was a trans allegory for a second.
I saw
He had a woman inside of him making him wear
I'm like-
women's clothes. And I was like, whoa, you can't do that.
If this movie
This is the
came out
90s.
That's
today,
bad. You
if this
can't.
movie came out today,
Yeah.
people would.
And I
This
realized
shit
that
was
wasn't what they
woke,
were doing.
woke as fuck.
I realized it
Cancel
was
it.
like that
But no,
dark
it's
passenger.
anti-woke. It's like trans people are bad.
No, this was woke garbage.
That's my final take. Trans people are bad,
Whoa,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not gonna be.
and everyone agrees with that statement.
I disavow.
No,
I
you
disavow.
don't.
You've got to edit that.
I'm not editing shit. He said it.
He can say what he wants.
He
That's
can
his
deal with the
take.
consequences. He's a
with
grown
my
man.
take.
He's unemployed as well. It's not like he's gonna lose his job.
All right.
Everyone agrees with my
Final
take.
thing about Ghostwatch.
Trans people.
What are you rating it?
Stop saying that.
We need to ban trans people.
I will turn off this fucking mic right now.
Those crazy cat people.
I can't believe Jay got us cancelled on a fucking sick nephew.
He's getting himself cancelled. That's all.
No, I'm.
My thing about Ghostwatch, it's a bad movie, bad viewing experience, fun story.
But good trans take.
But like when you, I think it's a fun story if it's explained to you. But once you watch it, the story gets less fun when you realize that everybody who fell for it is an idiot. Also,
feel like-
I have no strong opinions on trans people. They're
Why
pretty
you-
chill.
why
they
you
make
like-
some good music
Why are you crossing your
sometimes.
fingers, Finley?
I think I like cross around my armpit. I'm
No,
like,
that you're crossing
I'm
them.
cross my arms.
Why? It's like
All right,
you don't-
Jay, your turn to fucking say your rating and shit.
Good movie. Good trans allegory.
Fuck off.
What do
I
you,
shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said shit.
bruh? Okay. Did you say a rating, by the way? We give him number rating?
I haven't rated
give it-
I
he
think
gave
I
it a 5 out of 5.
What, didn't he?
No, you gave it 5 out of 5.
2 or 3 out of 10.
2.5 or 3 stars.
I was generous. I gave it 2.5.
3 stars. I saw you give it a lot more.
Maybe 2.5.
I gave
don't know.
2.5. I was generous. Jack gave it like 1.5.
1.5, yeah.
Fuck you, Jack.
I got no enjoyment out of it.
You know,
Yeah,
I don't know.
as a viewing experience,
However-
it's not strong.
I'd say watch a 10-minute YouTube video about it, and
Yeah,
it's more interesting than watching the movie.
TikTok brain. This proves
No,
my point.
because
watch
it-
a 10-minute.
The more interesting
story's
thing,
more interesting.
the story about the movie is
You know
more
what's-
interesting than the movie
You know
itself.
what's really ironic as well? The jump that he had from his film to your film on Submarine. It was fucking bad.
What?
We haven't
Your
got there
take on
yet.
Submarine. We are
We can
on
get
to it
to
now.
that.
No.
All right, what's your fucking
what's your
Ghostwatch take?
Well, mine was 2.5. It's just boring.
Yeah.
It's not.
Because
TikTok
it's so,
brain.
it's like, I get the concept, but there's so many things
Not
out there that's
TikTok
just
brain.
the same concept.
This was the
You're literally
shortest.
saying watch like a 5-minute like YouTube video.
This was the, like.
10.
It's
Okay,
too
10.
long as well. 90 minutes ridiculous.
TikTok brain.
Like I'm saying,
Right, a lot of my-
Jay, you're saying that monsters 2 hours, but it felt like 100. That's because you're
Yeah.
TikTok brain. You can't fucking point
A
fingers.
lot of my favorite
You
movies
remember
are
when
like.
you point a finger
But
and there's 4
you
more
can't
pointing
point-
back at you?
You're
You
pointing
pussy.
We're all pointing fingers.
I'll point my finger up your fucking nostril.
A lot of my
I
favorite
try and reach
movies
your brain, but it
are
doesn't
like
exist.
3-hour-long, slow-paced movies. You
Yeah,
can't think.
well, in my top 4 is like a 4-hour film. I made you guys watch it. Like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind long movies. I don't like.
It doesn't need to be
fast-paced
good,
movies.
which this wasn't.
An hour and a half is not long, by the way. This is not a long movie.
Yeah.
It just is too long. For
This
what
was
it is.
worse than Funhouse. It was a piece of shit. I
Yeah,
hated
it
it.
was worse than
Funhouse?
Funhouse. I think it was worse than Funhouse.
Funhouse.
I'd put
Actually, I don't know if I agree with that.
Funhouse had more interesting
Nah,
story to it.
I disagree now that I think about it.
I definitely think-
people who
I think I'm
compare
going on Paul.
Funhouse to Ghostwatch.
I think it's close, but I think that.
I don't think they're comparable because Funhouse is so much better.
I mean, this is coming from people who don't like trans people as well. So,
Fucking
Shit,
shit.
you're the one who doesn't like trans people. We have no strong opinions. on the
but
matter.
I'm the one saying not Funhouse is more of a shit movie.
Alright, anyway, are we doing Submarine now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's not a Beatles biopic, I'll say that.
That's a
It's
good
not
one.
in
Submarine
between-
was
not in between
fucking
us
good.
either. Eh.
Yeah, I think it. I
Is that
like,
what you had in between us on for?
No, we.
Jay's fucking shit about In Between Us is dumb, but
It's
we'll
kind
get
of
to that.
like that. I was thinking at work a lot about what was my favorite episode, and I mean, Jack would talk about what was the worst episode, and we were
Which
like,
is Submarine. That's like
Submarine is a really good movie.
Jack
The
does love
editing
Submarine.
Submarine's amazing.
I love the editing.
kind of
It's really
annoying
good.
at points.
Submarine's
It's
a.
brownie points.
It's this movie about this little cringe lord little kid.
He wasn't even that cringe.
Shut
He
up,
was-
they say
What do you mean he wasn't
Like, I
that
thought-
cringe?
I thought he was going to be a lot more edgy.
Did you listen to any
He
of his
was
monologues?
incredibly
He is-
cringe.
No,
He is a self.
He is the embodiment of cringe.
I was like,
You've just literally said the first line about what it's about is interrupted straight away.
He's a self-righteous. He's a pompous arsehole. He's a.
Literally, at the start of the movie, he's like, I don't like bullying, but I'm not going to let principles get in the way of progress.
Like, he is
So I
such
need
a
to-
fucking Reddit.
described
Like,
him.
Yeah.
loser.
He wears this fucking fancy ass coat and his briefcase going
fucking
around.
briefcase wanker.
And that's
That's
that
the
we
one-
get on to Jay's complaint about
That's
the
the
movie,
one
which
in
is
between us
it is not
similarity.
the in between us,
No.
and it doesn't try to be the in between us. It
he's-
doesn't want to be the in between
Does
us.
he not remind
Jay, for
you of-
some reason, thinks that it should be the in between us when it is not.
It's an entirely different thing. It's
Does he not remind you of Will?
not
No.
really, no.
Not in the slightest.
Really?
Because he has a briefcase that
No.
He has
It's
a
like how he
briefcase and
acts.
he gets with a
He's
woman.
not like that.
It's like how he tries to be smarter than everyone, but then just
not in the
That's
same
just-
way.
That not in the same way, and that's just like most people you meet
no.
on the day to
This
day.
is like a 14-year-old kid who like thinks he's like he knows everything in life when he
Yeah, that's
doesn't.
Will.
No, it's not.
Well, Will is like not.
Will doesn't
like,
actually think he knows everything about life. He
He
just
just,
thinks that
like,
he's
he does
smart.
it. He does at the start of the.
He doesn't think that he doesn't read like fucking philosophy books and think I have it all made.
I feel
Alright.
like. I feel like
Can you shut up?
if they
Can you shut up just for a minute?
Do you think we could talk about this movie without bringing up In Between Us? Do you think he could beat that
Because
challenge?
no.
Can you bring up a movie that actually talks about the movie, not something
Yeah.
else?
Can we talk about the fucking movie for a
Talk
minute?
about the movie for what it is.
I'm talking about Ghostwatch.
It's not about what the movie. The movie is not something.
Then what-
Your entire argument is the movie is not something that's completely different to the movie. Therefore, I don't like it.
Then watch
You know that one kid
Can we
in
talk
school?
about the movie? Can we just talk about
You know
it
that
for like a
one kid
minute?
in school who always thought like they'll fit in with this trend or they'll try to be something not someone else, and that's what this kid is. He's just cringy as fuck.
Oliver Tate is his name.
Yeah,
That's such a
Tate.
shit name.
Tate's such a bad.
It's
second
spelled
name.
differently. Don't worry. Yeah, but
Tate's such a bad name.
I'm good.
it is nice to watch this guy who thinks he knows everything about life. Just like kind of, I don't know if he fully realizes it, but he gets through to it,
I
and,
think
and,
that-
he kind of realizes that he doesn't really know shit.
It's kind of accurate to
It's
the
great.
mindset of a 14-year-old.
Oh,
I
it's
think.
too accurate. It's like scarily accurate. It's like, man, I like I
Hang on,
see. Well, obviously not to the same extent, but I see like
just
myself.
had
I see
you
like,
make
a
doing
moment.
this.
It's not a Beatles biopic. It's a J biopic.
No, Jay doesn't have a girlfriend.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, the kid,
Yeah, Jay could never get a
That
girlfriend at 14
That
years old.
girlfriend was like a piece of shit.
Why?
Oh.
Yeah,
Jay,
that's
how-
kind of the
The point.
point is that like he thinks she's like a perfect
Yeah.
person at first, and turns out she's a flawed human being.
But like he's still with her at the end.
Yeah, because he's heartbroken.
Yeah, I'm just like, why are you heartbroken over this?
Because that's
girl?
how real life works. That's
But
what
she's
happens.
a bitch. I'm like, mate,
How is she a-
better?
For what?
I
She's
don't
not a
think she's that
bitch.
bad. Like,
She was
she's
a bit of
pretty
a
fat.
bitch.
Wow.
like,
You're not forgetting as well, look, all the shit he did just to be cringy and popular.
oh yeah, he pushes a fat lady into a lake.
Yeah.
Bitch.
She skips school.
Yeah, whatever happened
She
to her?
she moves schools.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then he gives the letter, never. Like, she kidnaps the letter,
Yeah, that's the plot
and then
point.
the girlfriend just never gives it back.
That's how they start talking.
Yeah, but I thought the girlfriend would give it back and be like, you know what, you deserve this.
Jay
after
just
we
thinks
broke
that
up.
every single piece of paper, every single fit, like
That's not what the movie's not like.
Jay would see like a time skip and be like, why didn't they talk about why they cut the grass? Why didn't they mention that they cut
Is the
the
grass
grass?
important to the story?
No, but that's
the
doesn't matter
paper
to
was
you.
important
That
to
doesn't
the
matter to
story.
you.
Do you know what? Do you know what you got put in that? At work, we were talking about.
There was a point of a story, and then it.
Someone said
circles
the most
circles.
annoying thing about the
Together.
Fast and Furious films is you don't ever see them get fuel.
What?
That's Jay's level.
That's the level that is. At work, we'll talk about like different films. I mean, someone said the Fast and Furious franchise. They don't like it. One of the main reasons is because you never
they
see
keep
them
changing
stop
cars
fuel.
every 5 minutes if you actually pay attention to the Fast and Furious movies. There's not one car they drive.
But that's
throughout
the
movie.
picky shit. That's the picky
Yeah,
shit that
no,
annoys you
but
about this film.
every car they drive has like full.
No,
thread.
I know,
I'm
this
going,
is not
but I'm going back
Fast
to
and
Submarine.
Furious.
This is what you pick on for this
I
film.
think people
But I'm
shouldn't
like-
take as many antidepressants that they turn into the guy's father. Because that guy is
Also,
just a shell of
Yeah, that's what
that
that.
was so sad to watch.
Fuck people who say that guy's like depressed at the end. That guy gets his wife back at the end.
Why would you want a cheating whore?
Yeah, she gives the ninja a hand job.
Yeah, what the fuck happens though during that hand job scene? Like, do they break up or what? Is it
What
like,
do you mean?
What hand job scene?
Wait,
like they break up like when they're driving back?
What hand job?
well, her and the ninja, they don't
Yeah.
break up. They weren't together. She just like cheats on him with him.
Yeah, but then she's like, you know
And
what,
he
this
leaves.
isn't worth it. So like,
Then she like talks to their dad, and they like work shit out. And it like the point is, it goes against Oliver's thoughts on what he thinks
Yeah,
is
but
going to happen.
I thought the movie was supposed to say like they would have got back together without all of those interference.
No,
It's like it's what the wife wanted.
You're just making stuff up.
That's
mate.
not what the
Well,
movie's
no,
saying.
so I'm asking what happened during the hand job moment.
When the guy was getting the hand job.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Probably
What
like,
happened?
Yo, I'd
there?
like
No,
a hand job, please.
but-
And she went,
no.
oh, I will oblige.
But when they're driving back, it's kind of an awkward like moment.
But
between
think about
them.
right, Jay. Think about it. No,
Don't
if
shoot
your
anyone,
wife cheats
rude
on you,
fucker.
right?
Rude fucker.
No,
Yeah.
if your wife cheats on you, right? I don't know how long I'm together. I don't know. And she tries to
18
get back with you.
years.
The reason you get back with her is because the wife knows he'll do it because he misses out with sympathy. She'll do it too because he knows
Yeah.
she will be off the
That dad was such a pushover, just sad guy as well.
He's
Like,
a cook.
He was very pathetic.
He was a bit
it
of
was
a
like,
cunt.
it was like
he was-
sad
I
to
feel so
see.
bad for him. He's just
I feel-
passionate about fish.
Yeah, well, he's not
Because he
even
was
passionate about that. Yeah.
fish.
Yeah, he was.
He hates his life. He hates it.
He's
He
on
hates
depression,
himself.
and he talks about how he feels like he's on the
He should
water all
become
the
a
time.
dentist.
I like when the kid's avoiding going to the hospital, and the dad's avoiding going to the
Yeah, and
date
it's
or
like
whatever,
the phone rings.
and
it's
they're just like sitting
it
there,
could be
like
your mother. It could be.
mutually agreeing to like sit there, like
Unless
it
it's-
could be your mother, it could be your girlfriend. Just
That was-
ignore it.
I feel like that was awkward though, because
That
if
was
that
a
mom
good scene.
dies,
Yeah,
That man, I did like. It just shows how much of how like disconnected the kid is when he's like, "Oh, if she's dead, then she can't be mad at me that long because like it's not the worst thing that happened to her this week.
but that's,
yeah.
And if her mom's alive, then she's probably gonna be so
The
happy.
kid's like,
that's such an in-betweeners moment.
He's like,
It's not an
It
in-between us
is.
moment. It's an
I can
awkward. It's
imagine
an
Will.
awkward teenager
I can
moment.
imagine-
You just don't know any people. You don't know people, so you
Bro,
see
I've
these
seen one
characters,
show.
and you're like, that character is like has human emotions.
Do
You know who else has human emotions? Another character.
it's literally
You know
the
any-
meme of guy who has
Well,
only
you
seen
wouldn't-
in-betweeners. This is just like the in-betweeners.
Were you with anyone who had like a dying parent?
Not really, but
Exactly.
kinda.
What?
Not with anyone, but I knew people.
What are these thinking? It's like if they die, it's like
Well, no, because like he's like not a normal kid.
yeah, that's what. Will's not a normal kid.
Well, they're not the same.
It's
They
not
are-
Will. It's
I
fucking.
feel like they're more similar.
Two people can be not. Two people can be weird.
One is a comedy pure character.
Yeah,
One is a character of
This
a
is
mostly
and
drama.
In-Betweener works because it just does comedy. Fucking Submarine does.
It's not a comedy. It's a drama. It does drama.
In-Betweeners.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you
this
said
is
it
not
was
going for
comedy, this doesn't do
in-betweeners.
comedy.
But it still has comedy moments.
It
in
has
it.
comedy in it, different type of comedy in
Most
between
things do, if we're going to be honest.
Yeah.
Most things can be funny at
This
times.
movie has a
Schindler's
sense of
List.
humor. It
Yeah.
is not.
I've not seen Schindler's List. But most things can be
Schindler's List
funny.
is no level.
Monster isn't really. Monster has a couple scenes that are kind of funny. You know, say
Yeah.
Memories of Murder. Memories of Murder.
Remember
Very
when it was
dark,
quite funny.
kind of
But
funny.
like it has more than a couple of scenes of jokes. Or like
Yeah, and they work. It's a funny movie for where it's
Like
jokes,
that-
but it's also serious when it needs to be.
Like
It's
that whole,
it
like,
doesn't
sex
try
sub-
to be funny other than it being
It
funny.
succeeds in
all in the parts where it's funny, but it's mostly successful in the
don't
drama
think
as well.
I don't think it succeeds though. Like some of the jokes kind of fall flat.
Really?
Yeah.
What
I don't think
jokes?
that's true.
This has come from the person who thought
Like-
Naked Gun wasn't funny.
It's
Yeah,
not.
I don't-
New one, by the way.
Yeah, the
I don't appreciate your
If you,
takes on comedy.
the way that you said that, like, no, the first Naked Gun, though, I love. Like, just proves.
Did
that
you think
kinda
Ghostwatch
cooked in
was
the head.
hilarious when they say glory hole?
No,
Well, that was
That's
their
just
attempt
like-
at comedy.
that was just a saying.
That was their attempt at being
I
funny.
don't think it was.
Clearly was,
No, I don't think it was.
but whatever.
Like you just have MCU brain with that.
What? Right.
Just
What
like-
does that even
First,
mean?
Ed Kid got-
You can't just, like, get
Hang on,
criticism and just
hang
say,
on.
you have this brain.
We banned this shit last week.
No, we haven't.
MCU mentioned.
What's it gonna bring up about MCU movies? And
Yeah,
what?
you can't just disagree with someone and be like, well, you have fucking Reddit brain.
Well, you
No,
can-
that's not how that's not
You got Reddit
not a
brain.
good retort.
But you haven't.
Matter of fact, that's a really bad retort. It just proves that you're.
But you haven't disproved it.
That's what do
Right.
you mean? What do you want me to say to disprove it? I don't have fucking MCU brain
How?
because I haven't seen like most of the MCU movies. I've seen like
No.
fucking Guardians and that's it.
Yeah, some
That's
Marvel
what
were
he's
hard
fine
and
about
crushed.
movies.
I guess, but
I feel like that's
What does the MCU brain even mean in regards to this? What does that
Yeah.
mean?
for Ghostwatch. You were like
No,
every 2
no,
minutes
Submarine.
needs
For
moves.
Submarine.
No, but I was saying it to Ghostwatch. He was like, it needs a joke every 2 minutes.
That's
yeah,
not
we
what I
totally
said.
said that. We
You
definitely
said
wanted
no,
more
no.
comedy from Ghostwatch. That was actually our complaint.
But I'm saying
I'm glad
Ghostwatch-
you listened, you
I'm
fucking
saying
cunt.
Ghostwatch doesn't have comedy. He's saying it does. With the glory hole bit.
What
No,
is
he
it?
asked you if you thought
I
it was
said
funny.
that's. I didn't say it had these.
I'm
Whatever
saying
you
it-
said
We
is
don't
not
want
at all.
I'm
I
comedy
saying
said.
from
it's not-
Ghostwatch.
There was no comedy in Ghostwatch. You're saying
We
it
didn't
is.
want it. We
Brother,
didn't want comedy in Ghostwatch. You
I'm
just
saying
brought
it
this out of
doesn't.
your asshole.
Yeah,
I'm
some
saying it
Mark do
doesn't.
it.
They tried to have it. And
No, it
failed.
doesn't.
Yeah, on my shoulder.
When the fuck does it try to have?
When they say glory hole,
No,
they name
that was just a saying they were saying. It wasn't like glory hole, pause for laughter.
Dude,
Anyway,
They don't
moving
even
on.
pause for laughter for it to be a joke. What the fuck you?
But like, that's just
Submarine
emphasize the
doesn't-
joke.
like it uses its comedy sparingly, but it is
Yeah,
effective.
it
No,
succeeds, but it also succeeds at being
it is.
sincere at the same time.
It
You just
really
want to
does.
fucking irony
If anything,
rotted
you're the
shitty-
MCU
No.
brain fucking
But then-
brought it.
Yeah, you want it
Who
to
wants
be
the comedy all the time?
completely an
But the
unsincere,
sincere-
irony-contained movie.
Okay, question. You know when they break up and the girl's with that other guy?
Yeah.
Do you think that was her boyfriend?
What?
The guy
Yeah.
with the long neck, yes.
You
Do you know
think
when he
it is
says,
it?
"Oh, the new guy that she's
Yeah.
with,
Yeah.
he has a long neck." I
But
get
then-
mad when I think about giraffes.
But then,
That was a good
Yeah.
line. That was funny.
but then at the end, it's just like, oh yeah, he's not my boyfriend.
Yeah, I
It's like-
assume something
I'm
happened. It's
just
not
like-
that important.
I'm just like, wait, so was he your
As his
boyfriend,
wife.
or was he not your boyfriend?
I assume it.
Anymore,
They
definitely.
like was there a
How
little
old were
bit,
they
and then
at
it
that point as
wasn't
well?
because something
Sorry?
happened. But
How
you're
old
seeing
were
it from the perspective
How
of
old
that back to the
were
one
they?
What
guy.
if he
like 14,
depressed?
15.
There's not like, isn't this a trope? No, shut up. Because there's not a trope in school as well. It's, when they're 14, 15, they're not actually, it's not a proper girlfriend-boyfriend relationship.
I don't know. That guy was super depressed. The whole movie was like, actually, this
Because
is
they're young,
cool.
they don't
Yeah,
give
he-
shit.
I think it's
I don't
kind of
take
real
it
where it's
seriously.
like he keeps
Like,
thinking
he-
like I won't care about this when I'm 32 or whatever. But then he's like, but I don't care if I don't care about it
Yeah,
when I'm
also-
32. I care
also-
about it now.
Also, it's just
Yeah.
like a shotgun
That's a
hostage
good scene.
negotiation. Where it's like,
Shotgun hostage. What?
well, I was going to say shotgun wedding, but it's like they're not getting married. So I'm like,
What are you
It's
on
like-
about?
What the fuck?
she can't break up with him because then he's just going to get super depressed.
This is your
again.
film. You
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Does she
defend
really
this
give a
shit, bro.
fuck if he gets super depressed again? This is
Yeah.
just how people are as well. Like you're like,
Yeah.
why does the movie do this thing? Like, what if this happens? This is a real life thing that happens.
This
by the
is
way.
like a very
In the majority
grounded.
of times where people take someone back, obviously they're like, oh man, they'll be sad again if I leave. That's most relationships, surely.
Yeah.
A lot of people in relationships are probably like, oh man, I can't leave because they'll be sad. I don't want to leave
I
because
feel
this
like
other
people
person's
should
going to
not
be
get
really
back
sad.
together because-
Well, I don't think so
Say
either,
again?
but I don't
Yeah.
think it matters.
But then
Wait,
it's
wait,
not
These
how
are
you
dumb
get it.
15-year-olds.
What'd you say?
People should not get back together if they break up.
Okay, you can think that. What's
I
that got
think
to
that
do
it's
with?
not relevant
Because
to the
then
movie.
the guy's going to get super depressed again. He's going
But
to
no, it might have
Yeah, and
responsibility.
what is this?
You're saying this like it's a negative to the film, but
Like
this
it's-
is just a thing
like,
that happens in every relation.
I
Well, not
think-
every, but every like
Yeah,
breakup and
But their
whatever.
relationship is not going to
If
last.
it's one-
Probably not.
Probably
is this
not,
a
they're
criticism
15.
to the
Yeah.
film?
Because
Probably
the
not their
ending-
children.
Because
Like,
the ending's like, man, it's so happy they get back
it's not
It's
so
not meant to
happy.
be that.
It's not meant to be a happy ending.
What am I supposed to say?
It's
Glenn, at
just
the
a
end?
melancholic.
I feel like the
nothing.
movie emphasizes a lot of time that they're probably when they're in their 30s are none of this is going to matter.
But he literally says, "No, this is going to fucking affect me."
Yeah, he's a fucking stupid child.
Yeah, he's
but
saying he fix them now.
He's the autistic guy to be like, actually, that did affect me. Now I hate my parents for life, and now I hate all women.
You're just
You
lying.
took this completely stupidly.
You went out your
I need
way
a
to do
sequel
this.
to this movie where they break up.
No,
Yeah, definitely. Where the MCU brain rotted.
Yeah, we need a sequel.
We need an expanded universe of the submarine about Welsh
Oh no,
people.
I did. I just said a sequel. That's not
So expanded universe.
This movie does not need a sequel. It's like
The expanded universe
it
would
tells
be
exactly
better.
what it wants to tell.
Wait, no.
Yeah, whatever. You're not making any any sense. You just
It's
All right,
no.
can we talk about like
no
what
one
happens
would
in the
ever
movie
listen
and
to
shit?
you and be like, "Yo, I'm
Yeah, Jack, you see your shit. You see your shit. It's your film. You see your shit.
Anyone else was really scared he was going to kill the dog when the dog dies anyway.
Oh, he did that, and I was like, "Don't you fucking!"
Yeah, I was like, I'm
What
gonna
was the
stop
dog-
rooting for
wait,
you
what
entirely.
was-
and then the dog died anyway, and I'm like,
What was it?
it's weird that I'm actually relieved about it.
I want
You know,
him
'cause I
to
just
kill
really
the
didn't
dog.
want to
What was the
happen.
breed again?
Sorry?
What was the breed again? I can't
The
remember.
breed of the
I
dog.
don't know. It was kind of cute though.
I
Does
don't
that
know.
matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
It looked like a fisherman's dog. Like if I was a fisherman,
Like
I'd
a
like totally have
It's kind of funny how she's like
like
at the
a
end
sheepdog.
where he's like, you got another
it's
dog,
smaller, but
but you're allergic to dogs, and she's like, well, I fucking like dogs.
I
Who
don't
the
care
fuck
about my
gets a bigger
skin.
dog?
Yeah.
Who the fuck gets a bigger dog?
What do you mean?
Like
What?
that dog would have cost a lot.
Small dogs are the bane of my fucking life. I hate small dogs.
Look at this small dog.
They're fucking annoying as shit.
Sometimes dogs
Well, just
do-
the size of a
to
dog
be
even
fair, the
better.
dog
Like
was
Jack
like a
Russell.
small-
I don't like Jack
Like,
Russell.
The dog's an adult. It was
Hang on,
probably
didn't
like
you have
really
Jack
cheap.
Russell?
Like if yeah.
I don't
Like
like
if
Jack
the,
Russell.
like adult dogs,
Fuck you.
know, it's probably like a shelter type shit.
No, actually,
Also,
I do.
It's who
I do.
fucking cares?
My friend.
Jay's mad that there isn't a scene of her being like, "Oh man, I can't afford that dog. I'm
No.
gonna buy this dog." Like, what are you
But,
saying?
but I feel like
Wasn't that really expensive? Shut the fuck up.
the
dude.
parents would not buy her that dog.
They're overjoyed because the mother isn't dead. They'll probably buy anything.
Now we're broke. We spend too much money on this expensive
No,
dog.
How expensive do you think dogs are?
I think that dog.
How poor do you think people are? Just because you don't have
They're
a
in
dog, doesn't mean
Wales.
others don't.
They're in
It's,
Wales.
if they had one
Exactly,
dog, it's not that
West
much
Fuck.
expensive more to have a bigger dog. It's like similar.
I feel like
If
that.
anything,
I
like
feel like that dog breed.
And how do you know how much money they had? They could afford it.
they're pretty nice looking. Also, this doesn't matter. This does
It
not
literally
matter.
doesn't have
This
nothing to do with
literally is
anything.
completely
But it was
irrelevant to
It was
everything.
just one of those things that annoyed me where I was like, you would not get an expensive dog.
This
What
is-
are you saying?
How is this?
What is this? What is this fucking?
She's allergic to dogs.
This is the stupidest
This is
criticism
the
in the
stupidest thing
world.
I've ever heard. Why would you buy a bigger dog? Surely bigger. That's not even true,
It's
by
got
the way.
nothing to do with
Bigger
anything.
dogs and smaller dogs can be equally expensive. It's about the breed. It's not about the fucking.
Yeah, no,
why are you-
don't pay per fucking kilometer?
I'm not-
You fucking.
Where did
cunt.
you get that this family can afford a small dog but not a big dog? Like,
That is insane. That is an insane.
what are
thing
you
to
talking
say.
I'm
about?
saying they're not broke, but they're not rich.
What's
either.
that got to do with the type of dog?
And first of all, we don't fucking know that. Second of all, does it fucking matter?
Yes!
It doesn't matter to
She's
anything.
allergic to dogs.
And
Would you get your kid an expensive dog if she's allergic
I'm not getting
to
that.
dogs?
She
if
wants
she
a
said,
fucking
"I don't
dog.
give a fuck if I'm allergic to a dog. I want a dog," then I'd get them. a
She's
fucking
only
dog.
allergic that it gives her a bit of eczema, and that's
Yeah,
it.
you can have eczema. I don't.
And
fucking
she's like,
care.
I don't give a fuck
Actually,
about
You
my
know what?
skin. I
When you
want a
listen
dog.
about this film, the way Jack intended.
Yes.
Really, you intended, bro.
But kid, what if the dog hairs get into your mouth?
Oh, fuck. Why are you licking dog hair for?
The dog jumps on you.
That's not.
Jay,
Why
I,
are
think,
you mouth
I
open for?
genuinely think that you should not be allowed to watch movies anymore.
I don't think you should be allowed near
You should be
anyone.
banned. You should be banned. Banished.
Man.
These banned from society.
Yeah,
What do you
you
mean
are,
banned?
yeah.
Who's
Society.
yamming fucking dog hair?
I'm just saying, I'm not. If I have a kid who's allergic to dogs but loves dogs, I'm
You're
not.
not
getting-
going to have a kid.
I'm just.
My brother,
There we go.
like, hang on.
I'm not
my
getting
brother,
expensive
for
dogs.
example, he's allergic to dogs. We just didn't get a dog.
Exactly.
But the
That's
point of this
the
movie
logical
is
reason.
they make it a plot point that she's allergic to dogs, but she wants one anyway. That's
Yeah.
the point.
But as a
That
parent,
is the point.
But as a parent, I would be like, okay, you could maybe have a dog, but a cheap
Like,
dog.
you understand that this is stupid, right? You understand that you're.
You know that you're making a fucking nothing stupid.
You know that
point.
you're making a fool of yourself, right?
I'm making a point, a
No, you're
small
not.
point,
You're not
but
making
still
a
a point.
You're not making a point. You're just saying
It may
shit.
not be important to the story, but
It's
I'll be like,
irrelevant,
man, fuck those
nothing point.
parents.
Alright, anyway,
Fuck those parents.
things that are good
Fuck you.
about this movie. I really like the vibes and the visuals and, like, you know, the montage where they're shooting fireworks and stuff.
Some
It
of the
just looks
visuals-
really cool.
Guys,
The mo-
a
the- the-
question.
the-
And the
that
way
mon- shut up.
Okay,
That
get your
montage
question
was
first.
very good of them, like, you know, being in love for the first time. It's like, I recorded it on Super 8 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That was really good. I like the scene later on where he has all the frames on his
Yeah,
ceiling when
it's
he's
really
heartbroken. That's a good scene. I also think that there are some scenes that genuinely start reminding me of the final couple episodes of Evangelion. Like they get so crazy. It's like this feel like, and he's like they're all in the dark space where they have like this wire and they're talking. That genuinely, I'm just sat there like,
shit.
is this Evangelion? Is this? Am I about to see like an angel? Am I about to see like Asuka fucking tangled?
But I think the funniest part of the movie is the part at the start where he imagines how everyone would react if he died, and it's
that was the thing that really hooked me, because that is like literally how like 14-year-old me would be like,
that's what you start thinking about.
If my head exploded right now, everybody would be like, man, that guy was so cool.
Everyone would be crying and be like, that guy was the coolest
chill. They'd
guy
be
ever.
crying. They'd be like, that's such a fucking real. That was as real as it gets. Like, like and that really hooked us. It was like, yeah, no, that's actually.
You would cry right now if I died right now.
But if right now, probably not, because I'm quite mad.
Yeah, I'd be like, you fucking deserve it.
Like in a couple days when I haven't spoke to you for a bit, I'd probably be like, oh man, that's
even if you died, I'd be like, I remember what he said about Submarine. You know what? Maybe he deserved it.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe it depends how he died. If he got assassinated, I'd be like, yeah, probably.
I'll just go back to this fucking dog composition. I'll kill myself about it.
Yeah, no,
Then I won't feel bad about that either.
I do like how relatable. No, it's like some of it is relatable, some of it is obviously.
It's relatable, but also
it's relatable
like,
the same way like In Between Us is.
Can I just step in for a minute?
Did you just compare this to In Between Us?
Well,
can I chip in for a second?
Yeah, in a specific
Who
way.
the fuck orders fries at fucking Domino's, bro?
Right.
They're fucking soggy shit.
Back on topic.
This is important.
Well, I don't.
How is my dog take like out of context for the fries?
Because I usually eat the garlic sauce.
Well, I mean, what was I going to say? I'm just being dislodged.
Reese,
I don't know. I've lost.
But I do like how if it does play being a cringe fucking teenager.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that has in common with the In Between Us, by the way, is sometimes it shows successfully a cringe teenager being cringe.
Yeah.
But that can be said about anything that involves a teenager.
Yeah, and In Between Us,
every single thing that involves a teenager has cringe. Like every coming of age has cringe teenager shit.
but it feels that showing the most cringiest part.
Why?
What?
It did. He's
The
really
end speech
cringing.
thing.
How is that cringy?
Like, it's fucking cringe. He's saying you want to have kids with someone you like.
I think the way they edited it was better.
Yeah, no.
Like,
the editing is really
leaving it to your imagination is better than showing it in some.
But I
things.
feel like no, you need to see the cringe.
Jane,
No,
This isn't like a fucking like horror or fucking like Pulp Fiction or something where
Cringe,
it's like,
bro.
It's better than Pulp Fiction.
This movie's way better than Pulp Fiction. Mate.
Yeah.
I have a disagreement.
But yeah, I think
Pulp
that.
Fiction's fucking garbage. Quentin Tarantino was a hack.
Yeah,
He has one good movie.
I don't think there's any movie that's like a better like.
He has one good movie.
Django,
Reservoir Dogs and then Downhill.
Inglourious Bastards.
Bad.
No, it's not.
what the
Bad
fuck?
movie.
The fuck?
Reservoir Dogs is his only good movie.
Someone recommend that and we can talk
I
about it.
don't like Quentin Tarantino as a
Have you
director.
seen
I think he's a
Hateful
talentless hack.
Have you seen
You got through
Hateful
one
Eight?
episode of
No.
Tarantino
Watch
Tuesdays.
Hateful Eight.
I didn't
I've
do
not heard
that.
good things.
I've heard that's one of his worst.
Cowboys.
Which one?
Hateful Eight.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard that's one of his
Is that your
worst.
favourite one?
Yes.
No, Inglourious Bastards is my favourite one.
Pulp Fiction is my least favorite.
What's your favourite
Reservoir
one?
Dogs is really good though.
Kill
That's the
Bill.
best.
Is that your favourite one?
Reservoir
I think
Dogs.
it will.
Yeah.
I've seen like
I
half
think
of it.
it's, for me,
Anyway, Submarine.
Into Fortnite.
Yeah.
We can. Someone recommend a Tarantino movie if you want to talk about Tarantino.
Inglourious
Okay,
Bastards.
But Reese, actually, I need to ask you a question.
Yes.
Did Submarine remind you of Wes Anderson films?
I see
In what
that.
way?
Just the way it was like looked.
I see that in the most
I don't
surface level way in the world. It has some music and it cuts sometimes, and it has some fun colours.
yes and no, but
It has symmetry sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't
But
you hate
let me
Wes
know-
Anderson films, John?
Because Wes Anderson films have shitty stories and they're like way too.
So
They're like
You've asked
very
me-
highly.
yeah, no. So I'm just asking. Do you say the Wes Anderson films look good?
You asked me a question and you moved
I
it
think
down
my
straight
problem
away.
is like I would have said that, but he's such a one-trick pony that I'm sick of it.
Wes Anderson is like style of the substance, but he like
Yeah.
he
So
does
it's
the same
just-
style
So
every
just
time.
style. So if I just say style, what would you rate like Wes Anderson movies?
It's hard to say.
I still think Submarine is a cooler style than Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson's one of my favourite
He's a
directors,
one-trick pony. It gets a bit boring. It gets a bit bland.
Yeah.
It's
But he
like
writes the
it's
scripts
like
are great.
it's like all of his movies are like a really sweet fucking ice cream.
Yeah,
Like,
this-
I've had
this-
enough. I feel a bit sick now.
Not really. Watch the Phoenician Scheme.
Yeah, that one isn't sweet, to be honest. There's Walter White.
I just think that it's very
With Walter White.
I don't.
Yeah.
Walter White.
Submarine is better than any Wes Anderson movie.
it's shot way better.
Yeah.
I think this
So what was
movie
your
is
question,
really-
Megan?
Hates Pulp Fiction.
What was your question to me again?
Yeah.
Yes,
Wes
Pulp Fiction's
Anderson.
bad.
You were just the opening to like
No,
the West End.
the Wes Anderson's, when they shoot symmetrically, though, most of the time it's more of a mellow tune.
But he doesn't do it for like a reason. Where I feel like this movie actually like it has like a goal.
Yeah, it
What's
doesn't
the
feel
final
related to the
bit?
plot. It doesn't feel like intertwined with everything else. It just kind
I
of
feel
feels
like
like,
the-
oh well, it must.
But
be
this
good.
movie has like a real vision of how it wants to feel.
I feel like the fireworks shot was not needed.
What do you mean?
Like you know when he's running biking back home,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
it's like fireworks all around him.
Yeah.
it looks
Yeah,
good, and it was like
I was
fun, and
like-
it kind of
It represented how he was feeling as well.
I was like, kind of looks shit.
I literally-
Kind of looks.
it looked
It looked
good.
great.
Not needed.
I just don't. I don't think it was unnecessary at all. I
It
think
was
Target
great.
would have made the movie worse.
But no, I think just show him biking back home normally.
Why? Well, you just showed why not a director because you wouldn't do anything interesting.
But like the
So
fire,
you like
but it
you like
looks shit.
Ghostwatch, the most generic, boring ass thing in the world.
It's
You just
not
want
generic.
everything to be cookie cutter,
Ghostwatch,
boring, nothing.
It's the least
You just don't want
generic
anything.
movie.
What?
It's such a generic horror movie.
No, it's not.
Found footage.
We should probably move on
Yeah.
before we're just going in circles.
But yeah, this movie, I also just think that this movie, like, I don't know if there's any, like, coming of age movie capturing, like, this age of, like, being 14 years old that, like, is so accurate.
14. Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah, that's definitely accurate if you're a sociopath. This
Yeah.
this one's accurate.
That's
Like it's got like drops of accuracy, like, and the rest of it is like, yeah, he is kind of like insane. But
yeah.
there's a couple of drops where it's like, oh shit, I kind of see myself.
It's like
now.
an exaggerated.
So it makes it worse. Like it makes it feel so much worse because it's like, oh, I do like one of the 10 things that he did. That means that I'm equally as
He's
bad.
like an exaggerated character that makes him worthy of a movie.
For Submarine, please. You just talked about Diary of a Wimpy Kid there.
Oh, hilarious. You're such a funny guy.
Yeah. We got that on camera. Oh, right.
Okay.
Whatever.
Alright, are we done with Submarine? Anyone
Yeah.
got final thoughts?
I'm done.
This submarine sinking, folks.
I think I'm going to give it like 4.5 stars.
2.5.
4 or 4.5. We'll see. I feel
Yeah.
like money.
I was between 4 and 4.5, and
2.5. You should genuinely kill
Yeah,
yourself.
You kill yourself for like Ghostwatch and shit.
Ghostwatch sucks.
Really?
Submarine is great.
Just giving Ghostwatch
I'm
like
leaving the
fucking 4 stars
Submarine.
and Submarine 2.
I'm going to the surface.
I think that you
and
should
get
go-
fresh
I think-
air.
I think it's just a really well-made movie. It's relatable. It's
Even
funny. It's
That's
it's
exactly
like
what it is.
cringeworthy.
It does exactly what it needs to do.
Yeah, it's just really well crafted. It's done
It has-
pretty much
I-
perfectly for what it is.
I give Submarine this. It has good like opening comedy bits. Like when he's
I
at the
thought you
Christmas.
didn't think it was funny.
Yeah,
I
no.
thought you didn't like
but
the comedy.
But the context of like I'm going to a Christmas dinner where like the mom's about to die like tomorrow.
What's funny about that?
That's a funny situation.
It's not a funny situation
But I'm like, you can make this funny, which I thought it was.
because you thought it was.
Because when like the dad just has a mental
Jay, we're not
breakdown,
saying anything productive yet. You're just making me want to hate you.
and when
Can we go to Memories of Murder?
and when he's
Yeah.
like about to
Jay,
stay
shut
with
up.
the girlfriend
I'm
as well, it's like my parents
I
are
want this
cheating on me,
done.
but my mom has cancer first.
All right, final.
Girlfriend steals his thunder,
Lad, wrap it up, come on.
Okay.
but like
Shut the fuck up, cunt!
it does.
Right.
It has comedy
I'll
moments.
fucking kill you.
Kill yourself.
Try it, pussy.
You try it.
Bruh. Okay, Reese, you're the only one who didn't say your numbers, so just say it.
I'll give it
So
a
move
solid
on.
4. It's fun.
Fuck.
It's fun. That's what I like
Yeah.
about it.
It's a great movie.
It's fun. It's enjoyable story as well. And I love how it's made. I enjoy how it's made. Like, it does remind me of Wes Anderson a bit, but I just enjoy it. It's got good fit. Fuck you with a comedy. It's quite funny.
Not funny.
Oh, whatever.
What's in between this episode?
Bruh, okay.
Bro.
Memories of Murder. which
Yeah,
is
man.
The one I've actually got notes for.
Memories of Murder was a very good film.
Hot
So-
take.
Shut up. It's my film. Shut your mouth.
Jay's full of those today.
All right, you can introduce it, Reese.
No, this is a hot take.
Go on.
You can get your limit. This is my moment.
Go on,
This
Reese.
is enough of a yap.
You
2 hours.
You had a moment.
Maybe a man. So
Okay, so I can yap about this.
Shut up.
when I looked into it, the first time I was thinking that, am I going to enjoy this more than Parasite? I'll tell you why, though, because it's true crime. And one of my favourite films is a true crime, which is Seven. But
Is that
Seven's
true?
more horror.
Seven's not based on anything.
It is.
No?
Right, it's like
You ever
the
heard
same
of-
way
you
that
know,
every
it's
horror
based
movie
off-
says based on
It
a
was
true
based
story,
off
to be fair.
series of murders. There's been a killer about the Seven since.
I don't think there was.
There must have been.
I don't think.
Okay, we've already gone off
We're going
track.
off a point.
Jay's just fucking
I can't remember the actor's name. Who
not going to
plays?
get a word in this whole time.
I can't remember the actor's name who plays dad in Parasite. He's in this as well. He's fucking great.
Oh yeah, he's in a couple other
With
movies.
what's his name?
Mickey 17,
June.
So maybe take that how you.
I'm calling him June. With June, his films are just really well structured. They're so fucking enjoyable as well. His scripts as well.
Oh yeah,
this script is fucking great.
yeah. This movie's quite morbid, but I like that. He made this movie in hopes that the killer would watch it. You know the final scene where he's staring, that's a famous one where he's staring into the camera. It's like just trying to like.
This was the stuff I wanted to talk about. But they caught the killer years later.
Yeah,
2019.
2019.
No, the killer brought himself in.
No, he was already in prison. They caught him
he was already
killing
something else.
one person, and then years later, after the
Yeah, he confessed.
what's it called? Where like after a certain amount of time, you're not liable.
Statute of
Yeah,
limitations.
they got rid of that, but like it was still in effect when he did the murders, so the statute of limitations ran out, and that's when he confessed, and he got no repercussions after
Which is insane
After
because
admitting
they
to-
were horrific.
being the biggest serial killer ever in Korea.
Did you see his review of the movie?
He said like,
It was like, no,
I didn't feel anything,
I
right?
didn't feel anything.
Fuck
Did
that.
you say it was based off Zodiac as well?
No, Zodiac was.
Oh, Zodiac is
I
based
think
off
Zodiac was inspired by this
Yeah.
movie. They're very similar.
I don't see it, but I can also see it.
I like the,
I really see it.
the fucking police being just complete useless
They are.
assholes.
I love how
Yeah.
he literally.
It's great.
He just kicks everyone.
Oh,
It is about-
the drop
Okay,
kick
okay,
his
okay,
face.
okay.
It is
Can
about-
I ask about, this is my hot take.
Go on.
Do you see this as a comedy?
Yeah, it was.
This is not a comedy. It's totally
I
a dark
don't
comedy.
see it as a comedy. I was like,
It's got some
Hang
very
on.
funny parts
What's
in
the
it.
hot take about it? It's not. It's not a hot take.
when people were like saying,
It is
oh,
a
I
dark
laughed, I was
comedy,
like, what was there to laugh about? What
You
was
didn't
it?
find any of it funny?
No.
Hang on.
That's
How
a
have
very
you
funny
found
part.
Ghostwatch the funniest one so far?
No. Ghostwatch is not funny.
What's the funniest movie?
So far, at least for.
Probably Monster.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Jay was like, "What is the incorrect answer here?"
Literally.
Yeah,
But that's the one
that's
that-
why I don't even fucking want to do this podcast.
That's
I'm not-
the one
Jay's gonna
movie
be-
of the
Jay's
before
gonna
that
be
doesn't
like-
attempt humor.
Jay's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna be the contrarian, so I'm entertaining for the podcast," and it just makes it disingenuous and gay.
Well,
Because
you didn't
I
know-
just feel like you're lying. I feel like there's no way that you could just be.
You said the one movie that doesn't
Out of-
attempt humor is
out
the
of-
funniest.
Yeah, literally. That's what you did out your way to
I
do
was-
that. You're
I
making
was-
this. You're making this
I
bad.
wouldn't really say Monster's a comedy either, but out of the four, probably that one. Which none of these
Yeah.
films are funny.
I'd say two of them are.
No.
Two of them definitely are.
I mean,
An
I guess
actual
Submarine-
dark comedy film and like a
Submarine and Memories of Murder, I both thought were very
Submarine
funny.
has like comedy like intros, but then they do nothing.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
We're done with your shitty takes
I
on
think when
that.
I said, by the way, it was based. I think I said Sinners instead of Seven by accident.
Sinners?
Yeah, I was
Vampires.
thinking that Seven.
That's like-
Wait, what? There was
No,
vampires?
no,
That's not true crime either.
no, I was thinking. I've said the wrong film because the film's with it.
Talk about the film, please.
But
Yeah.
it's with June. His scripts are fucking great every time.
Yeah, it's really
Well-
well wrote.
Mickey 17.
Yeah, Vic 17 wasn't very good. But
No, I thought it was well.
This White Planet. Enough stuff.
I enjoyed the
What?
17, but it's nowhere near as good as
That's
Parasite.
so annoying.
That's
It's so annoying.
not
It's so
what-
annoying when you agree with someone on the overarching point, but their reason is like.
It's called the White Planet.
Well, you
It's
didn't
called
hit
Snow.
stupid.
You didn't hate that line.
No, I didn't.
This isn't
because
a
he's
Mickey-
literally talking about the snow. Like it's
No,
a
he's
literal
talking
white
about
planet.
the fucking race.
No, he's not.
He
Because
is.
he's talking about the current state of the fucking planet. Did you watch the movie?
He hits black people.
Alright,
and
Jay,
dogs.
recommend Ricky 17 next time if you want to talk
Ricky
about it.
17.
How
Yeah.
did you hate black people in that film?
No, can we not fucking talk about this? It's 3 in the
Okay.
morning. I want to go to bed.
Memories of Murder. Alright, I when I was looking into the stuff behind this movie, there was a guy who got like falsely imprisoned for like his entire life, like 30 years, because he was falsely like because of like the shit the police were doing in this movie. He got like beaten into like a false confession, and he confessed, and he lost like his entire life because they thought he was the killer, and he wasn't.
There's like the corruption of the soul cop, the inner city cop, where like throughout the movie he's like kind of like the guy who's relatively by the books, but by the end when he gets those DNA results and he's just like upping the switch anyway, he's just about to fucking shoot the guy.
Yeah,
Like,
that
he
was
doesn't even
great.
care, and that was such a good scene.
He has such a good character
That was
arc.
technically.
Yeah, his arc is crazy.
Can I say that was technically the funniest moment?
Yeah, whatever.
Because it was in English, and I was like, can you read English?
But there's like genuine moments of comedy though.
But that was funny. I was like, can he read English? And I was like, fuck.
I was quite sad when that guy died, the homeless tramp guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was so sad. You know what I mean?
the guy
He
who
just
gets hit by
shows-
the train.
Seoul,
Yeah.
but in
The
general,
retard
Seoul
guy.
is such a fucking
Yeah.
corrupt city as well.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
experience coppers and shit.
Well, I mean,
So fucking
like
corrupt.
Korea just feels like evil Japan. Imagine
It really
Japan
is.
if it was.
Yeah,
This is South or North
they had like
Korea,
no
by the way.
rules.
South Korea, you don't.
But
You know this. You know that. That's why you're annoying me so much. Because you know that. You know that.
No, but what,
You know that this wasn't in fucking North Korea. You know that. What are you saying?
what the fuck was like the actual like history behind it? Like the government thing?
What's North Korea got to do with this?
Because I was like, what?
There was the whole Korean War, and like after World War II, one half got given to the commies. I mean Russia, and one half got given to not given to America, but like under the authority of. And then there was a whole Korean War thing, and then yeah, that's about it.
That's all I wanted to know. I was like, is this North Korea? Because of that. I guess South Korea.
Did you watch the film?
Well, I was just like, the fuck?
You got a long ass list of notes, bro.
Hmm?
Notes.
Yeah, well, let's continue. to
Yeah.
go through them.
Yeah, that wasn't all the notes.
I thought it
That
was
was
notes.
man. There was some real tense scenes there where it's like.
I think
One funny guy was the guy who arranges panties on the floor
Yeah,
and jacks off to it, and then they go back to his house and it's like all the kids running around. His wife is like,
I like how
I can't jack off, man. I just can't
I
jack
like-
off. I gotta go to the woods. You're a sick fuck, but I guess you're not the killer. God damn
that's
it.
the guy that like all everyone loves as well. Like his whole like family or whatever. Like people who know in real life are like protesting to free him outside or something.
no, I thought that
Was
was
that guy?
no, that was the retard guy.
I thought it was that guy.
No, it was the,
Oh.
it was the one who got around all the way to the train.
Well, anyway,
What
I
happened to
like
the-
how when they're like stalking him, it's like they're literally the killer, like hiding in the grass, waiting to
Yeah.
pounce.
Yeah, I was.
So those are like
It's
nice
like
parallels and
metaphor-
does
But
that.
I would be like, if he got murdered, there, I wouldn't blame the killer. I was like, man,
What?
the guy was jacking off like at a crime scene.
Jay, the movie is very horrific. Like the actual killings are so
Yeah.
bad that it just makes it so much the worse that you're just watching these useless cunts bumble around.
Yeah.
It's like watching a Three Stooges bit, but like there's actual stakes and like the most horrific evil like duo
And
in
it's
the
like
world.
they don't actually seem to care about getting the right guy. They just want to
They want
correctly
those
convict
case.
someone.
It's what happens in the press as well.
Okay, can I ask, who do you think the killer was in the
Well,
movie?
None of the
None
people.
of the guys. He's just a normal guy.
You
who
don't
looks
think it was
normal.
the main?
That's the whole point.
You don't think it was like the main dude at the end?
No.
Jay, it's not a fucking
Promiscuous.
Marvel movie. Once again, you Marvel brain fuck.
It was no one they met in the
It
movie.
was nobody. It was a random guy who looked normal, who was just a normal
Yeah, that's the point.
guy. That's the whole point.
But-
Anyone can be the killer. Literally, you could be the killer.
I would
The
just-
point is they really wanted it to be someone they found,
See,
and
I
it
would-
wasn't.
I would just ask, like, can I just lock you up for another week? Just like see if there's any more murders. What?
Any
Yeah,
normal
you're
person
elf
would
from
be
Death
like,
Note, whatever.
no.
Yeah, no, you can't
I'm
do
going
that.
home
And
to my
also
family.
now, since
He
you're
doesn't have a
legally
family,
not
does
allowed
he?
to do that.
Yeah,
Well,
they
would I
can't.
want to spend more time in jail?
Well, because I think you're the killer. Because as soon as I
Well,
let
then
you
why would I
out,
want to stay in jail with you?
as soon
Because
as
you're going to falsely convict me like you did all the other
But
people.
no.
This is not even worth talking about.
As soon as
Jay,
the-
this isn't worth.
No,
This
but
isn't
as
worth
soon as you let
discourse.
that guy out, there's a
Shut
plan.
up. Just shut the fuck up. This isn't worth talking about because you're not saying anything.
So I was just be like, to confirm that he's not the killer, I'll be like, okay, let's keep you in the next time it rains.
Did you ever realize that you're not a cop?
No,
Maybe that's.
but none of us are cops,
And
and I'll just be asking. I'll be
you're,
like,
we're not saying that you should do it like this.
what? I would be like, at least lock him up again until next time
Yeah,
it
you can
rains.
just do that. Actually, I've decided you can just lock people up and just be like,
Well,
"It's
if-
because we think
If
you
you
might
lock up
murder
a
someone."
suspected killer
Yeah.
thinking that they're not going to kill again, what if someone kills again? You're going to get in
Well,
trouble.
then that's like, I'll be like, okay, it's not you. But it's like no one kills.
But then the
again.
killer might wait on purpose.
Then it's like, okay.
The
I
theory
feel like
doesn't
you
work.
completely missed the point of the movie.
you miss the point of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, of all of these movies.
It probably wasn't him, but I'd be like, just to confirm, like, he's not the killer. Can we like lock you up again?
That's not how it works. You can't just lock someone up
I
for no
feel
reason.
like you can if you think they're the killer.
You can't just
It's not how
think
it
someone's the
works. You
killer.
can't just incarcerate
But
someone.
as soon as we let you out, there's been another murder.
Right, okay, we've already covered this. You're saying the same thing again, and we're saying the same thing as response. So can we just move on and just fucking deal with it?
My
'Cause
favorite character.
You're
was-
actually just being stupid at this point. You're being intentionally stupid.
My
it's really
favorite
pissing me
character was the guy who drop kicks everyone. He was
Yeah,
great.
he was sick. I like that guy. He just did it.
And then he gets tinnitus and loses his leg.
That was sad because he can't dropkick people.
Yeah.
That's the saddest
He
part
lost his
of them.
drop kicking leg.
I want to dropkick people more, I think.
Of course you didn't like him.
Literally, does he drop kick every witness in the movie or every
Yeah.
suspect?
Yeah, he just does.
He literally is just like, this is how I'm doing it. Wha-ha.
It's like, where were you on that night? Bang! He's dead. Dropkick.
Also, Jay, you're saying this movie wasn't funny? What about the scene where the guy goes to the fucking spa to look at all the guy's balls to see if they were
That was
shaved?
hilarious.
No.
He's like in the bath.
He's like, I bet the guy has a shaved pubes, and I'm gonna go look for a guy with no pubes at the spa.
There's no pubes at the scene. That means he has no pubes. That was so funny.
That was hilarious.
Using the spa.
This might sound gay, but I was expecting them just to ask every witness, "Let me see your cock."
Whoa.
I assume they would.
But you never see them ask them that. So
Well,
it might sound a bit
once
gay.
again, Jay being like, why isn't there a scene of a guy fucking asking to
Look,
see?
you really
people?
want. I know you really wanted like 5 cock scenes in this movie, but
I was kind of hyping myself up. I know that sounds gay.
It
but
sounds really fucking
It is gay. It doesn't just sound gay. It literally just is gay.
Like,
we don't need 5 penis inspection scenes.
I thought we were getting a penis montage scene, okay?
Why do you want that for?
You got anything else to say?
I thought that would be the funny
I got
scene.
something to say. What the fuck were you watching?
Hey, yo, Dre, I got something to say.
Fuck the focus.
Right, I'm gonna wrap this one up for me. It's still 4.5. It's one of my favourite films.
That's
of the
really
year.
fun.
I don't think it's better than Parasite.
It's not.
Parasite has an extra emotional
I think
feeling.
I think the main thing about Parasite is it's shot better.
Parasite's
Parasite
just like.
Parasite, I
is
feel
shot
like has a better
phenomenally.
story.
It's hard to say, but
It's nothing less than phenomenal.
I think I would agree. I probably slightly prefer Parasite, but this was great. I think I gave it a 4, but
Slightly as well.
I think I'm moving it up to 4.5. This was really
Parasite has
great.
a black and white
Yeah.
version.
I think
Which we got blue balls by.
Yeah, we got the Blue
So,
Balls one.
Wrapping it up then, my recommendation for next week.
Are we
Well,
moving to that now?
Oh, wait,
hang on.
I thought
everyone
you was
was.
on.
No, we haven't rated it.
I thought you did. What was your rating?
I'll give it like 4 out of 5. I wouldn't give it 4.5 if that was a penis montage.
I ever give it 4 or 4.5.
You're saying you give it 4.5 for a penis month?
Why do you always go back to
Okay.
gay shit, bro?
This is the key.
You can just fuck men if you want. Like we won't judge.
I
This
wasn't.
is Jay's famous quote.
No, you
I
will.
thought that was the
I will
joke.
judge.
Like if the joke was just to say to every witness, "Can I see your penis for a second?"
No, they won't see you.
They want to see their hands to make sure they've got soft, smooth
Oh
hands.
yeah, but also because
Hand
if
inspector.
they have soft hands and like no pubes, I'll be like, okay, they're the killer.
No.
Like I know that's like the whole point of the
Can we
movie. Like,
please
you
stop
can't do
on
that.
this?
Yeah, literally. What are we even doing here?
Okay.
Right,
Let's
okay.
leave penises.
Episode 3 coming soon. Right, who's recommending what? What's your film choice for me?
I'm recommending Swallowtail Butterfly by
Swallowtail.
Shinji Owan.
I need to add this to my watch
I can't
list.
remember.
Yeah,
I can't remember. He's the
Swallowtail.
same guy who did Lily Shushu.
Is it small tail
Swallowtail.
or
So he
swallowtail?
said swash.
Swallowtail Butterfly.
So he said swash.
Very good film. A lot of shit goes down in that film. That's a crazy film. That's why I want to talk about it. I think I'll like it more than others, but I don't think that anyone will
I
dislike
can't
it.
find it.
Apart from Jay.
I found it.
Swallowtail Butterfly. It's
I
great.
like the
Oh, Swallowtail, all one word.
Lily Shushu was good.
Yeah.
It's a very good film.
That was a good film.
This one isn't really like that similar, but it's the same director, and it's like he hasn't really done too much. But this is
Why is the second 1-minute film that come up after the title of that is Slightly Pregnant Man?
Well, that's my recommendation.
He's only slightly pregnant, though. So
Yeah. I'm going on my
He's
watch
not
list.
all the way pregnant.
Yeah,
He's
he
like a
gave
little
him birth.
bit.
He gave him birth.
Only a bit.
Well,
I want to leave Jay's last up there. I'm nervous. No, what's your film?
oh, no, I
I'm joking. What is your film?
haven't thought of one.
What? No.
Come up with one.
You haven't told Jack. Jack says his film.
I'm stuck between 2.
You've gone to VCR films.
Yeah.
Jack, what's yours?
Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go with Magnolia.
Oh, sure.
I was going to say Magnolia.
Real? Were you?
I was tempted. I was thinking in the back of my head.
Oh.
No, I wasn't going to say it, but I was thinking you were going to say it.
Oh, that's
I haven't
what
seen
I'm
it yet
going
until I
for.
watched this. Jack,
Great
I
movie.
apologise for my Isle of Dogs.
Oh, Wes
Alright.
Anderson.
Mm.
At least it's another one of the
that's
stop
one,
motion ones.
yeah.
His best one's Fantastic Mr. Fox, so another stop motion one
Yeah,
could be good.
I'm interested in nothing.
Isle of Dogs is really...
Out of all his films, that's the one I'd be most interested in.
Right,
seeing.
Jay, wrap it up what we got.
Well, considering everyone here is apparently saying Ghostwatch is too boring,
Oh, no.
I'm going to do the complete opposite.
Wow, you're so
A
cool.
good movie? Wow.
No.
Yo, we're gonna do something good.
One that has constant explosions.
Oh, well, that's definitely what we want from Ghostwatch.
And Willem Dafoe.
Oh, what?
Spider-Man 1?
No.
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
I was about to say that, you fucker.
Boondock Saints.
Okay.
Okay,
I've heard of that.
That's a film.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a film.
Holy shit, it's a film.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I'm not watching.
That's actually like a
Maybe don't
I
look
think
at
this is
my
a pretty
review.
decent
that's a
lineup.
decent recommendation.
Yeah, we talked about this at some point.
Yeah, I said to watch it at points because
This is like I'm actually like interested in watching that. This isn't too bad.
it's some
I think it's
crazy.
a good lineup.
All 4 of his movies I'm happy to watch and
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to.
I can't find it.
Boondock Saints.
There's one word.
Wait, it exists.
It exists. I'm not
Alright.
making it up.
I typed in Boondock, I can't find it.
You're like in
Where's the-
Letterboxd, like Jay. This isn't a movie. You've just lied.
I'm surprised taking the song to choose along the fourth film.
Right. So I mean, if
I
you
just
don't have
remember-
anything else to say,
Hang
I guess I'll
on,
do an
Will the
outro.
Force in Justice League?
Yeah, Aquaman's got.
Oh,
Aquaman's
fuck yeah, I
teacher.
forgot. I
We should
forgot.
probably let's
Okay,
do an
let's
outro.
literally end it now.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, fuck you.
Bye.
Don't listen again.
Everyone's
If
trans-
I catch you listening
everyone
again,
hates trans people,
Jay loves trans people.
It's got Darren Nixon.
but everyone else hates them.
Yeah, that's
No.
a shot, yeah.
Alright.